man. And they see it. And when you zoom in and zoom out, it reflects on there too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Get the scoreboard up.
That's cool. That's cool.
Our first senior tonight is cornerback number 2, Jackson Knight. Jackson is escorted to the field by his mom and dad, Nikki and Donald. Jackson would not be the person he is today without the love, guidance, and support of his mom and dad, as well as all the coaches that have shaped his football career. Jackson plans on attending the W.P. Carey School of Business at ASU before beginning his military career. These aspirations would never come to be without the lessons he learned as a Firebird, and he is forever grateful.
Next, I'll show a little appreciation for the one and only Capri Hamilton. Capri's a wide receiver. He's escorted on the field by his mother, Lisa Tate, and his sister, Taylor Hamilton. Capri has been in the Firebird football program for 8 years, including youth. He's received several offers to play football at the next level. His commitment is undecided at this time. A special person Capri would like to thank is his youth coach, Matt Frazier, for helping him through so much adversity.
Maybe one more water if you do get one.
Up next, wide receiver number 6, Jonah Wax, escorted on the field by his mom and dad, Jeanette and Stuart. Jonah has been playing football since he was in the 3rd grade and has been in the Chaparral football program since he was a freshman. He would like to give a big thank you to his parents and his sister for always supporting him in everything he does and encouraging him to do his best. as well as for being there for him throughout his entire high school journey.
Next, I'll show a little love for number 11, Jackson Henry Holmes. Jackson's a wide receiver. He's escorted on the field by his mom, Lisa Henry Holmes, and his dad, Greg Holmes. Jackson has loved his time at Chaparral and is heading to the University of Arizona, bear down Jackson, to be a Wildcat. A special thanks to all his family and friends for all the love and support.
I get home from football right when it starts.
Up next, number 12, Cooper Thiemann, a wide receiver. Escorted on the field by his mom and dad, Michelle and Michael. Cooper would like to give a special thanks to his mom and dad for all their support these past 4 years, and thank you to his coaches. Go Birds!
Number 15, Aiden Kelso. Aiden's a safety. He's escorted on the field by his parents, Melissa and Jonathan, and his step-parents, Steve and Kim. Aiden plans on attending the University of Arizona, another brilliant guy. He's incredibly thankful for his family supporting him through the years.
Up next, number 16, Ashton Liddell, a defensive back. Escorted on the field by his mom and dad, Allison and Steve. Ashton plans on playing rugby internationally over the spring and summer for the United States, and then attending the University of Arizona to play rugby for the Wildcats.
There he is, number 20, Jack Forsythe. Jack is a defensive back. He's escorted on the field by his mom and dad, Kathy Biermeister and John Forsythe. Jack has been a Firebird since he started playing flag football at the age of 6. He'd like to give a shout out to all his coaches and teammates throughout the years. Go Birds!
Up next, number 21, that dude, Jared Williams. Jared is escorted on the field by his mom and dad, Steve and Vivian. Jared would like to thank his family for always supporting him and teaching him that all things are possible through Christ who strengthens him.
How about number 22, Cooper Jacobs? Cooper's a safety. He's escorted on the field by his mom and dad, Leslie and Steve. Cooper loves Chaparral, and it's an honor being a Firebird. He'd love to give a special thank you to his mother and father.
Up next, number 24, Diego Echevarria, a linebacker. Escorted on the field by his aunt, Christina, and his brother, Alejandro. Diego has decided to join the Marines directly after high school and will hopefully end up playing for their rugby team.
There he is, number 27, Elliot Rosales. Player, he's a defensive back. He's escorted on the field by his mom, Amy Ann Curran, and dad, Michael Rosales, along with his stepdad, Nate Curran. Elliot will be attending ASU in the fall. He's been in the Chaparral football program for 4 years and would like to thank Coach Zoo and Coach Denard for all their help. Elliot would like to give a special thank you to his mom, dad, and Nate for cheering him on all these years. There's one of our captains, number 31, Jack Whitten. Jack is a safety. He's escorted on the field by his mother, Lisa Whitten, and father, Craig Whitten. Jack is committed to Brown University after an amazing journey in the Chaparral football program. We'd like to give a special thanks to his poppers, Ray Whitten, for coaching him as a kid and never missed a game in his life.
Number 37, Cole Nordman, the defensive back. Cole wants to thank his mom and dad, along with Coach Denard, for believing in him. These last 4 years of Chaparral football with his teammates have been the best ever. Number 50, Captain Joey Balducci. Joey's a middle linebacker. Joey's escorted on the field by his mother, Janie, and his grandfather, Michael. Joey is one of the team captains and has been a proud member of the Firebird football program for 4 years. He would like to thank his families for supporting him all these years, and a special thanks to the strongest woman in the world, his mother.
Number 30 is Alan Ortiz. He's a kicker. He's escorted on the field by his mom and dad, Roxana and Oscar Ortiz. Alan would like to thank his parents and family for supporting him in everything he does, as well as Coach Barnes and Coach Sue for allowing him to join the football program and try something new for 2 years. Alan is aspiring to pursue a medical degree at ASU or U of A. Next up, number 43, Landon Kitty. Landon is a linebacker. He's escorted on the field by his dad, Reginald Jackson, and mom, Jennifer Ortiz. Landon has been a part of the Firebird football program for over 7 years. After high school, he'll be enlisting in the Marine Corps. He'd like to thank his family for all of their support. Next up, number 56, Meyer Shinsky. Meyer's a defensive end. He's escorted on the field by his mom and dad, Brian and Lene Shinsky. This is Meyer's first year as a Firebird. He'd like to give a thank you to his parents, teammates, and coaches for their endless support. Meyer plans on studying business at a school that's currently undecided.
Up next, number 61, Michael Zindan Jr. is an offensive lineman. Michael's escorted on the field by his mom and dad, Michael and Faye. Michael would like to thank his coaches and family for the support these past 4 years. He will always remember his time at Chaparral and looks forward to his future endeavors to become an attorney.
Number 62 is Colin Buchanan. He's a center. He's escorted on the field by his mom and dad, Angela and Evan. Colin has learned many life lessons from football that will serve him as he faces new challenges. He's learned discipline, how to work really hard, humility, leadership, accountability, and sacrifice. Great job, Colin.
Number 66, Reid Gavin is up next. He's a defensive lineman, escorted on the field by his father, Matt, and stepmother, Sherry. Reid has enjoyed his time at Chaparral High School and being part of the Firebird football team. He is thankful for his family and friends for all their support throughout his school years.
Next up, number 70, TJ Ritter. TJ is an offensive lineman. He's escorted on the field by his father, Michael. TJ doesn't know where his football journey will continue, but it's been an amazing 4 years playing at Chaparral. He'd like to thank his dad for fronting all the countless meals in restaurants and grocery bills to feed his never-ending appetite, because pancakes on the football field just weren't enough. We understand that, TJ. Good job, man.
Up next, number 74, Mason Osborne, an offensive tackle. Escorted on the field by his mother, Rachel, and dad, Rob. Mason would like to give a special thank you to both his parents for supporting him in his football journey and paying for everything that he needs.
Number 75 is Tyler Thiemann. He's an offensive guard. He's escorted on the field by his mom and dad, Judy and Joe. It's been a great 4 years of playing football for Chap, Tyler says. He'd like to thank all his teammates and coaches for the good memories.
Up next, number 79, Sardar Aziz, an offensive lineman. Escorted on the field by his mother and father, Mohammed and Lamise Jaff. Sardar has played football for Chaparral for the past 3 years and would like to thank his parents for all their support, love, and sacrifice to be here, to be where he is today. He would also like to thank his teammates for all the great memories. Sardar will be studying civil engineering at an undecided university.
Next up, one of our captains, Max Miner. Max is a wide receiver, escorted on the field by his mom and dad, Aaron and Jen. This is Max's 4th year of the Chaparral High School football program. He'd like to give props to his family for supporting and helping him through this journey.
And our final senior, number 92, Ryan Macmillan, defensive end. Escorted on the field by his mom and dad, Bo and Tiffany. Ryan has played football for 10 years and has made unforgettable memories that he will take for him forever. Ryan would like to thank his family for all their love and support, and most importantly, go Birds!
What you do food like you have volume on that.
Usually Joel and I are underneath, but they got too many coaches.
Ready?
All right, let's do it. You live?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night Football. Coming to you all the way from Scottsdale, Arizona at Chaparral High School. We got a big one coming here for you to go. And today, you got me, Joel Sanchez, and John Forsythe up here talking. Mr. J is not here tonight, but we will fill in for him. How's everybody doing tonight? John, how you doing tonight?
Outstanding. This is an exciting night. This is our first game of the year for varsity football. So it's senior night, big festival, and the kids are ready to play for sure. They're tired of playing and hitting against themselves, so it'll be nice to have an opponent to go against.
That's right, and looks like they're about to make their way out of the bird.
You can see they're fired up already.
Everybody's fired up tonight. Friday Night Football, you can't go wrong with that. And here comes those Firebirds. All right, tonight we have the Brophy Broncos coming all the way down to Chaparral High School so they can take on this great offensive group today. John, I think we're in for a treat tonight.
Absolutely, and you've got, if you're just joining us, the Chaparral Firebirds all in black, red helmets, and the Brophy Broncos in white.
All right, looks like some really good, sharp uniforms on there.
Yeah, I like that look. It's all clean, all new for this year, 2020.
Yeah, that's right. This is good.
Craziest year ever, but...
Yeah, it's been quite a year this year, but hey, here we are. We're finally starting some football after 2 weeks of quarantine.
Yep.
The Firebirds did miss their first few games here, but tonight will be the grand start to the season for them.
I'm expecting things to be a little crazy in the first couple series since, again, the Firebirds are so fired up to finally get on the field and play somebody other than their own defense or own offense. So they're looking forward to going across a new opponent.
That's right, and we got a great team coming in. The Broncos coming in from Phoenix, Arizona,
Yeah,
downtown Phoenix. Yeah, and this is a great group. I don't think they've met in the last 5 years, so this is going to be a pretty good, outstanding game tonight there, John.
Yeah, it's funny. A couple years back, one of the children on the Firebirds, his last name was Brophy, and he was related through the Brophy family, but decided to come to Chaparral, so I'm sure that made for a family riff.
All right, perfect. Awesome. Mr. Jack Miller's out there listening. What's going on, Mr. Jack?
We miss the Millers.
He's over in Columbus. Nice.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
Son's playing tomorrow?
Yeah, that's right. Jack and Shay Miller. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. We are very excited to have you guys down here. Obviously, I hope you guys are doing great, and we look forward to seeing Jack out in the field.
I'm looking forward to seeing him play. He was the starting quarterback for the Chaparral Firebirds last year, #1 recruit by Ohio State, and hopefully we get to see him play tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good one.
Number 58 coming out to handle the coin toss. Do you know that even though statistically it's supposed to be 50-50 for a coin toss, that due to the weight of the head, it turns up heads more often than it turns up tails? Slightly. That's right. Slight advantage.
So tomorrow Ohio State is going to take on Nebraska. So that should be pretty good. It's going to be a great matchup up there. We get to see some talented Firebirds up in the next level, which is the college level, which is pretty nice and amazing for these young men to go to that next level and play some good football.
Yeah, it's fun to we watch them come through the youth programs and they all play together. They're all friends, and high school level we watch them move on, and now Division I scholarships being handed out to kids at Scottsdale Firebirds.
That's right. All right, so we got it going here. We're going to get this kickoff on its way. I do want to give out some shout-outs out there. We have Mr. D.C. Edwards. Hello from California. Go Max Minor. All right, thank you very much. And I know that we have Jack's grandma from Ohio also listening in. Shout out to you. Jack is one great kicker as well. So if you're watching out there, Grandma, he says hi from Chaparral High School. We're about to get this great game going here for you. Thank you for tuning in, wherever you guys are at. Enjoy the broadcast. Sit back, have yourself a nice beverage, nice and cold one, and here we go. All right, so we're going to have the Firebirds kick off to the Broncos today. So that means that at the second quarter, they should be receiving this ball.
Jack said he's going to be worn out because he's on kick return, punt return, defense. He said, Dad, I'm going to be tired when I get home tonight.
Hey, that's right, man. But I think the anticipation,
he's so fired up.
Just the emotion that you have, that adrenaline's going to be kicking in all 4 quarters, and I don't think he's not even going to find out. So
that's why
he'll be all right.
I'm interested in seeing these first couple plays because, again, this is their first game. They've been waiting a long time for this, and here goes the kick.
And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
It hits the ground, picked up at the 23-yard line, and he stopped immediately at the 25. So the Broncos will take over with their first offensive series. 1st and 10 at the 25, 26.
26-yard line, we're going to take over. We'll get to see Reid Gavin and this defensive group fly. I'm pretty excited for this.
Yep.
Everybody is very excited to see this young quarterback came in last year. When Jack got hurt and he came out, he made an appearance, and he's gotten great steps right behind Jack Miller.
Yeah, and it was good that he got some of that experience so that this year he's not coming out fresh.
All right, 1st and 10 for this Broncos offense. Got motion.
Got to run to the outside.
It's a handoff. It's got some blockers.
20. Tackled by number 20.
How about that, number 20? Mr. Jack Forsythe.
Absolutely.
On that tackle. There you go. There's your first time jitters.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing he does like to do is tackle.
That's right.
We're going to hear his name called a lot tonight. He was the second tackler in tackles last year. Second in team tackles.
That's good. That's great.
And for a DB, that's crazy. Those are usually numbers for linebackers or defensive linemen.
That's right.
So.
All right. Looks like they didn't gain anything. We're going to get a 2nd and 10 from the Broncos. Lined up right at the 25-yard line.
Fakes the out. He's out of bounds at about the 31.
Nice little 5-yard gain on that run. Quick throw, run.
They're marking him at the 30. That's going to be 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
All right, see if this defensive group, like I was talking last night, this defensive group is really good. They seem to be by the ball real quick, so you're going to see that flock of Firebirds getting in on a lot of these great tackles.
Flock of Firebirds.
The flock of Firebirds, that's right.
3rd down, Firebird fans.
This is a big play because they are not going to go for it on 4th down if they get stopped here. Let's get a big stop, Firebirds. First defensive series.
3rd down. He's looking.
He drops the ball.
Incomplete pass.
He had plenty of room after that catch, too. If he would have made that, it could have spelled trouble for the Firebirds, but the Firebirds hold him. And it looks like they're going to kick and turn it over on down.
That could have gone either way, but good thing that went incomplete pass.
Yep.
4th down and about 6 still for the Broncos. It looks like they got their punt group out there.
Yeah, if he would have caught that, he had a lot of yards between him and the first tackler, so that would have been a 1st down for sure. But Firebirds get a great break. Kicker's back. He's back on his own 15. Nice snap. He gets the ball off. Everybody's getting away from that ball, and we'll just let it die. As it rolls, a favorable roll for the Broncos down to the 22-yard line.
All right, and the Firebirds will take over on the 22-yard line. Nice little punt there from the Broncos punter there. Had about 55-yard punt on that play.
A great stop for the first series of defense to make the Broncos kick that ball.
All right, here we go. We got our offensive group out there. See what this Firebirds high-flying offense can show off today.
Hopefully we get some turnovers today because Matt Frazier from Scottsdale Youth Football has supplied the turnover belt.
Nice, there you go. That's awesome.
If you haven't seen it, it is a piece of work. It's a piece of art is what it is.
Braden Silbor, first one. Nice.
Great catch and run.
All right.
So Matt Frazier makes the turnover belt. Over 18,000 crystals put into it.
Nice.
for a Superman
How
logo.
about that, man?
They had to put so many crystals in it. It's insured for $8,000.
There you go. That's insured.
Took them almost a year to make it.
Nice.
So hopefully we get to see that if somebody gets a turnover for the Firebirds.
Nice. All right, here we go. First down and 10 after that 11-yard gain on that first play.
Nice run right up the middle.
Mr. Jared Williams on the carry there for another Firebirds.
First down.
Nice 12-yard gain right down the middle, showing some aggressive running here by this Firebirds offense.
Looks like the Broncos are having a little trouble tackling too high.
Firebird, first down.
We've got 1st and 10 again at the 45-yard line for the Firebirds.
Design.
Play action, roll out.
Nice, another.
That receiver was dedicated to get the first down marker. Did he make it? Or was he
He's
a little
about
short?
2 yards short from the first down.
So far, looks like a great consistent series of offensive plays. Let's hope they continue this.
Well, today was a little close, man. We almost weren't going to stream today. They have the Cox is actually streaming this over the live TV right now. We have probably like 15 camera guys up here. We're just stuck in this little corner, bringing you guys the action. So we made it through. So if you guys don't hear any names, it's because we are dark up in the top. There's number 3.
The reason people come to YouTube over Cox, though, is for the entertainment from John and Joel.
Yeah, Mr. Number 3, Capri Hamilton with the big carry and another Firebirds.
First down.
It's nice gain of 8 yards on that play. This offense is definitely looking like they're on all cylinders right now, John.
Yep, Capri Hamilton was another one of those kids that came up through the Scottsdale Youth Football Program.
That's right. All right, here we go. First down at their own 40-yard line. Braden back.
Screen. Middle.
Nice little screen play. Looks like number 82, Max Miner, and the catch.
It's funny, I was talking to one of the coaches at Brophy yesterday, and he said you can tell the kids that came up through the Firebird system when they get to high school. You can tell who's played for the Firebirds and who hasn't because their technique is so good.
That's good.
Yeah, so they get a good head start.
Hey, that's great that other coaches recognize the technique is huge, and they're like, hey, where did you play before? Well, I was in the Firebird program. I did hear that because they had about maybe 10, 15 guys that went over there. 2nd and 3 for this Firebird offensive group.
Down the middle, a little overthrown.
A little miscommunication. But that'll bring up a 3rd and short for the Firebirds.
I think I'm starting to smell barbecue again.
We're up on the top. I'm sure we're going to smell everything up here. Yeah, exactly.
Hope one of us doesn't fall down.
So we're up here. I know we're very tight up here. So, all right, here we go. We got 3rd and 3 for the Birds. Design run. Jared right down the middle, breaks the tackle, breaks the net, tackle breaks loose for the touchdown. Number 21, Jared Williams breaks 2 tackles and goes in for the touchdown.
Is that a little wildcat action we're seeing?
Yeah, we did. That was great. Tight formation. Saw a little hole, was nice. And very, very tight. Broke 2 tackles.
Yeah, outstanding running after he got past that line of scrimmage. It was excellent running.
That's right, and in for the touchdown.
Great way to start off the evening.
Point after.
Oh, there's some whistles. What happened here? Must have been an offsides of some kind. Looks like they're going to make him kick it again. But with his leg, they can move him back 20 yards if they want to.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good leg. He's a soccer player.
Yep. Offsides on the defense. Why would they kick it again then? They would just take the points and run.
That's right.
I'm confused. I guess it was prior to the ball being snapped. It was a dead ball foul offsides. So they called it dead before the kick. And he misses this one.
Oh,
He just went through. It was such a line drive. It looked like it went to the left.
It looked like it was off, but hey, we'll take it.
Man, I had so much speed on it. Couldn't
Yeah,
keep my eye on it. Outstanding
Perfect.
kick again.
All right. Well, after with 8 minutes 43 seconds left, Firebirds get on the board first. 7-0 against the Broncos. We got an exciting one coming here, John.
Yes,
that was
we
a
do.
really great offensive impact right off the bat.
Yep. Pretty quick, too. They didn't use a lot of clock. We still have 8 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first quarter.
That's right.
Firebirds are about to kick off, but boy, that's painful because Broncos got stopped, then the Firebirds score, and we're going to get the ball first in the second half. So,
Yep.
great job by the Firebirds defense and offense.
Again, thank you everybody for tuning in. We're up to 200 viewers now.
Outstanding.
How about that? And we got a lot of shout outs. Mr. Jordy, go Ashton. Thank you very much for tuning in today.
Ashton Liddell, he was on
He
the
was also on our team.
All-Star
Yeah, he coached
team.
them. Yep, exactly.
great kid.
Man, that kid is also one of the fastest kids up here. And he plays rugby,
That's
so
what I understood,
he's got
yeah.
some really great technique as well.
He's a good kid, too. That's what I like. You know, he's a hard player, and you don't want to get hit by him if you're an opposing player, but he's a good kid on top of it.
All right, here we go. Firebirds again with another kickoff. So that's a great impact to take that great momentum right off the bat.
Absolutely.
And
gonna
here we
give
go.
this-
Let's get back to some football
Give
here.
this kicker a little extra step. Another high one, short, at the 30.
Woo! There it is.
Who was that?
Number 54.
He was down there quick.
CJ is number 54 with the big tackle there.
And he was the number 1 tackler last year.
Yeah,
He got
CJ Eastwood.
54.
on the JV team. He was the number 1 tackler,
Yeah.
co-defensive player of the year.
Yep.
He's a good kid too. He works out at Scottsdale Combine with Jack.
Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of groups that have off-season training that are very high-end training here for the Birds.
Yeah, it's not like when I was a kid. You have to train all year round for high school football. now.
Design quarterback keeper there. Nice little run of about 13 yards. That's going to bring up the Broncos' first down.
Yep. Be 1st and 10 on their 45. Getting close to midfield.
So if you guys are used to Jay is not here today, but he is enjoying San Diego weather right now, but he will be back next Friday. So please tune in. I know that Jay's been doing this for many, many years, so we want to make sure that we fill in. And we want to make sure those are big shoes to fill. So we're trying to give you as much as entertainment as we can, folks.
And I get booted back to the stands.
Hey, John, we appreciate what you
that's
do, too.
underground.
Oh, incomplete pass intended for his receiver.
You kidding me? This is fun to be up here with these kids.
Hey, you know, the best thing is that we get to bring this to everybody that can't be here tonight.
Yeah,
So, you know, it's our pleasure to bring you guys live football all the way from Chaparral High School.
Yep, with the limited number of people they let into the stands, this is great that we can still have people watch their family and friends play football.
Stands look like they're pretty full, but, you know, 6 feet apart of each other.
Yep.
I like how the bands out there, they're all 6 feet from each other as well. Great way to practice social distancing here, John.
Unless you're a cameraman, then you're elbow to elbow.
Elbow to elbow, but we're all wearing a mask
Quick
here.
handoff.
Oh.
Looking to strip that ball.
Yeah, he was.
Guy holds on to it, gets a couple yards out of it.
You get the ball carrier stopped on the play by number 5, Anthony Lucas.
All right, that was number 5, Anthony Lucas. Man, Anthony Lucas has about 17 offers right now.
Outstanding.
You gotta give it up. When you're that big and that heavy, and the skill set he has, you got to make sure that he ends up in a good college.
Anthony, when he was a freshman, I saw him signing up for ball. I thought he was a transfer varsity senior. He's a big
he's just
kid.
coming in freshman.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, he's big.
All right. 3rd and 7 for this offensive Broncos group that just can't seem to get it going here, John.
We're gonna have a
Looks like there's
procedure call.
Some movement there.
Let's see what the call is from the referees. Dead ball. delay a game on the Broncos.
Delay a game against the offense.
That'll move them back 5 yards, making their lives a little more difficult.
It just makes that third down a little bit longer there, John.
Yep. And the JV team went down to the Broncos and tore it up last night, 44-7.
41-7.
41-7, and but almost killed themselves in penalties. So
Yeah.
they got to clean that up. But they had a great showing last night. Oh, there's more movement on the line, but
Third and
They
14. See what they can do with that 3rd and 14. Looks like he's going to try to run it.
ball's loose.
Woo, man,
But
he
he
got that
fell
ball
on it.
right back.
Yep.
Stop by Lucas.
Mr. 8, Mr. Lucas on the tackle, number 5.
4th and long for the Broncos.
4th and long. It looks like they're bringing the kicking team out.
All right, looks like they're bringing their punt crew out. Looks like the punt crew's going to get their nice little reps tonight for this Brophy offense.
Because it's 4th and 7 on the wrong side of the field. So smart to kick it out of here. High snap. Kick is off.
Woo,
Almost blocked.
blocked.
Fair catch at the 15-yard line. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter.
All right, so the Firebirds will take over on the 16-yard line. First down, Firebirds. We're going to get this great offensive group out here again.
We really do appreciate the patience and sponsorship of our Chaparral Firebird football sponsors for the 2020 season. Let's start with Debbie and Grace, soon to be seen on the scoreboard as our top scoreboard sponsor. We do want to thank Debbie and Grace for their incredible generosity over the past few years, especially this year, 2020. Thank you, Grace family. We wouldn't be here this year without your support.
Okay, Firebirds are ready for their second set of offensive plays.
And see if they can get in the end zone again. We got this high-flying offense.
Starting at their own 17-yard line. Quick handoff. to
Jared again.
And he could be
With a
off to the
dig,
races,
and
folks.
He's got off to the 50,
He's got
the
a
40,
speedster behind him.
the 30. Oh, he gets
Wow.
caught right at the 24-yard line for another Firebird.
First down.
Jared Williams hitting that outside and hitting those afterburners. How about that?
Yeah, another beautiful one. Was a 70-yard run.
So they started at the 16 or 14-yard line. 16-yard line, actually, yep.
And they currently marked him down at the 19 of the Broncos.
66 yards.
That'll help pad your stats a little bit.
Yeah. So we're just talking about flying, man. We can also run the ball. How about that?
Absolutely.
So double threat there.
Two big runs
Broncos.
by Jared already today. Got another ball right up the middle, picking up another 3 yards or so.
Number 7, Brady Hickey, the ball carrier.
Plenty of time left in this first half. Not even through the first quarter yet. 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Broncos.
That was a great design play there, and he got loose and got on his high horse, but it looks like somebody did catch up to him.
So we got him marked at 2nd and 8.
Yep, 2nd and 8. 4 minutes, 57 seconds left in the first quarter still.
Score 7-0. Firebirds are up. Got a man in motion. Quarterback quick pass.
Ooh.
And the Broncos are there quickly to stop him.
Pass intended to number 3, Mr.
Hamilton stop.
Hamilton Capri.
Hamilton.
Oh,
Capri Hamilton. There you go. So say Capri Hamilton.
That's a name you can use either way.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 7 for the Firebirds group. See what they got brewing up. Silbor.
Great block by Jared.
Ooh, wow.
Quarterback down a little short of the first down marker. Marking him down on the 10. Needed to get to the 9. But they're in 4-down territory here, so another yard.
4th down territory. You should probably do the same offensive group you did earlier on the
bringing
3rd
in-
and short.
They're bringing in the bigs. They're
Oh, yeah.
bringing in the big man.
You're bringing in number 5?
Yep.
Oh, you know, this is going to be good. Here we
Yeah,
go.
This is power. Whoever,
4th and 1 for the Birds.
This is a battle of linemen right here, and he's in for the first down.
First down.
Easy.
Williams, ball carrier.
3-yard gain on the Firebirds.
First down.
This will put them right at the goal line. So now we got a first and goal for this Firebirds offensive group.
Yep, they drop the sticks, so the only thing they can do is turn it over or get in the end zone. Those are their only two choices. And they're very close to the end zone, so I'm expecting a little bit of a run here.
Yep.
4 downs, you can do pretty much whatever you want with the short distance.
Or you can also throw it out to your outside, one of your best receivers out there, Max Minor. Let him go up and get it. He is a big guy.
There's so much they can do with 4 downs here.
6'6". I mean, you're pretty big if you throw it up there. Oh, look like he's going to take it in.
That's
himself.
the read. Yep, quarterback on the read option.
For Firebirds, touchdown.
Yeah, read option. He saw the linebacker's bite on the running back, and that was it. He said, I'll take it myself.
There you go. There's the anticipation of this quarterback today. Great job there, Silbor. And Firebirds, just like that, are up 13-0 against this Broncos defense.
What a great way to start off senior night.
Yep, that's right.
Number 30, Alan Ortiz, and an attempt extra point.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This offensive group is definitely setting up that statement.
And the kick is good. So we're 14-0.
So after being the 6A regional champs here, they're back to defend it again this year, and so far we're looking great.
Yeah, and in Max Preps, they started out ranked number 3 for the beginning of the year, but since they didn't play their first 3 games, they slid down the ranks, coming out at number 10 in the state. So a win here would help their rankings as far as the state goes. A big win would help even more.
All right, and just like that, with 6, actually there's 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Firebirds are up 14-0.
Now the freshmen got beat by Brophy on Wednesday. The JV tore it up last night and beat Brophy. So this is the tiebreaker.
This is the tiebreaker, yep. And so far it's looking pretty bright for this offensive Firebirds offense.
The stands over at Brophy look a little thin.
You know, they looked thin last night. We were out there.
Well.
I mean, they were very nice. So, I mean, they were very nice. And
yeah, it was great. Great school, great parents.
Yep. Very nice school out there. Not too much of stands. We did have a lot more visitors than home parents for sure.
Yeah, we had about 100 parents out there last night.
They said you guys sold out. We only gave 50 pairs, or they only sold 50 pairs in. We had ours filled up, and they only had 60 parents out there. So, all right, let's hear it, Firebirds fans out there. Let's go. Off to the kickoff number 3 for this first quarter. See, maybe they can get a better kickoff of this one.
Coach gives the sign to kick it long.
All right,
nice
there it is.
Drive into the end zone. And it bounces out of the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Broncos.
And I believe that was Jack kicking that ball. Sophomore year, Jack up playing in the big leagues because he has one foot that he can kick pretty well too. I know if his grandma's watching out there in Ohio. Hello, Grandma. Big shout out to you and the family. All right, here we go. We got a first down for this Broncos offensive group. See if they can get it going now. As you guys can hear, we got some coaches up here too. Yelling at their offensive group and defensive group as well. All right, here we go.
A lot of shifting going on with the Broncos.
Little tip play. Design play over to the right-hand side. Big run there, about 14 yards, and that's going to bring up a first down for this offensive Broncos group.
Number 22 bounces him out of bounds. Save a big run. Yeah, unfortunately, it's so dark up where we're announcing and shooting from, we can't see the roster.
I got the roster if you want to look at it.
It's impossible to see up there.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, folks. I know we don't have any light up here, so it's hard to even see anything. But at least we're bringing you live football. We made it happen for everybody out there watching. Thank you for tuning in. First down for this Broncos offensive group. Woo! There you go.
Nowhere on that play.
Mr. Anthony Lucas, number 5, for no gain on that.
Ellison Arden Walker, stop number 5. Lucas, number 24.
Lucas is making an impact, man. He's just looking better and better every time that you see him out there.
Echevarria.
Wherever he goes, he's going to definitely be an asset.
Absolutely. A kid that size.
And he's just a junior. Got one
Sophomore,
more year.
right?
Junior.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a junior this year, but. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. We got a quarterback rollout. It's looking down the field. Doesn't see anybody.
That's a coverage right there.
Hughes on the quarterback keeper.
There you go. Taken down by number 24, Echevarria, on the play there. Got to give it to him. He's not the biggest guy, but he will bring you down. He is one athlete. He actually plays rugby, so he has some of the greatest techniques taking anybody down. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8 for this offensive group. See what they got going on here. They're trying to convert another first down.
Offside. Get back. No, he got back before.
Oh, wow.
They're going to call it neutral zone infraction. He
Nope,
must have
timeout.
touched. Oh, I thought he touched someone.
Timeout. You know when they're that tight, you have to make sure you look at that ball. Always look at the ball. So we got a timeout here. 4th down for this Broncos offensive group. Trying to get to convert their first down here. Or a fourth down. 3rd down and 7 for them.
Chaparral Firebirds band getting fired up.
Hey, Miguel from Kansas City, Echevarria. Shout out to you and the family out there. Thanks for tuning in, guys. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7.
Big play for the Broncos. Let's see what happens here. Quarterback rolls out opposite direction and tosses it out to a man.
He's got a man wide open. Woo!
You have to have a flock of Firebirds to tackle that man.
Yeah, that's a big boy, and that's going to bring up a first down for that offensive group there. 16-yard play or 16-yard gain on that play. Quarterback rolled out. Found his, looks like that was a tight end there. Tight ends are usually pretty big.
Got a nice breeze going up here.
Yes, it is. It's not hot like it is down in the bottom there. And we get a nice view too.
Except I can't see over to the far side of the field. See, I can't see their numbers. Run right up the middle. Looks like the Firebirds are going to stomp that out. And that's the end of the 4th quarter, and they might be able to get one run off here.
First quarter.
First quarter.
Yeah, 4th quarter we should have a larger.
Well, that's because there's 4 quarters in the
margin,
dollars, so I was just using one of those quarters. Echevarria on the tackle.
All right, so it looks like we are going into our 2nd quarter. So after 12 minutes, we have the Firebirds up 14-0 against the Broncos.
Hey, real quick, let's recognize a few more sponsors for the program this year. Earner Row, hey, if you're ready, need a check. They're going to fight hard to get you all the money you deserve. Murder in a Row continues to be one of our longest-standing, proud supporters of the Chaparral Firebird football program. Thank you, Murder in a Row. Also raising canes, man. I see this name year after year. They're the official chicken finger sponsor for Chaparral football. What team has an official chicken finger sponsor? Only Chaparral does. Thank you again for your long-standing support of the Firebirds. Also, Jets Pizza, they're the proud of.
So the Brophy Broncos coming in here at 0-3. It looks like they played Notre Dame week 1, which was October the 2nd, lost 28-10. They went to Saguaro. They lost 27-0. Last week they lost to Boulder Creek 28-27. So looks like this Broncos offensive group has been struggling a little there, John.
That's surprising, too. They have a big turnout for their football program. As you can see by the sidelines, they've got about 56 kids over there.
Yeah, I saw, I think 72 kids were on the roster.
Wow. Yeah, their sideline is full of extra kids.
Finally, let's give a shout out to Land Development Consultants this year. They're a proud supporter of the program.
So for the Firebirds this week, we have the Broncos. Also next Friday, October the 30th, we will be at Liberty High School. November 6th, Friday, November 6th, we are going all the way out to, or actually Castillo is coming out here. Queen Creek Castillo is coming home.
Thank God for that.
To play the Firebirds. Then we're going all the way to Peoria to take over the Centennial on November 13th, and then November the 20th, home for Pinnacle.
The season does not get easier as it moves on. A quick pitch, a little toss to the running back.
There's a nice little pitch over to the right-hand side. Gain of about 8 yards. That's going to bring up a 2nd and short for this Broncos offense. Seems like they want to get something going. Another design run on the outside. Taken down by number 22.
But not fast enough because the Broncos have another first down.
Yep, 6-yard gain and a Broncos first down there. So it seems like they want to get this offensive group going here. Looks like the outside is being a little beneficial for them. Looks like
illegal motion. Illegal procedure. That'll move him back 5 yards.
All right, they went from 1st and 10 to 1st and 15. Got a little bit longer to go to get another first down there, John. It's a beautiful night out here in Scottsdale, Arizona. 82 degrees. You gotta love that weather.
Movement on the offense.
No, their movement there. It looks like this is all mental mistakes here.
The Broncos are going in the wrong direction.
Yes, they are.
10 minutes and 25 seconds left in the half. And the Broncos are marching backwards. That's another 5 yards. That'll make it 1st and 20. It's hard enough to when it's 1st and 10. So 1st and 20 for the Broncos, and the clock is rolling. And the band is fired up.
Yes, they are.
Fans are a little quiet, though, so we need something big here.
All right, let's go, defense.
Design QB run, but he's snuffed out quickly. And that's going to make us see again they go in the wrong direction.
So
Joey
that was number
Balducci.
50, Joey Balducci on the big sack there. Another loss of about 6 more yards there, John.
Yeah, that makes us, right from what I see on the scoreboard, 2nd and 24 yards to go.
Seems like they got pretty far down to the 33. Now they're backed up all the way back to the 46, 47-yard line.
That offense
Yeah,
may want to
about
get rid of the ball because they're going to be going so far in the wrong direction, they're going to score for us.
that. So we have 2nd and long for this offensive
Defense
group.
is a little out of sorts here. We got a man on the quarter. Oh,
Ooh, he missed it. They're lucky he missed that.
Gets back
right
about
back.
line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 24.
It's like no gain on that one.
Here's where it's dangerous for the Broncos because most likely they're going to have to toss it up in the air. The Firebirds should be waiting.
Yep.
And with the pressure they've been putting on the quarterback, he could have some trouble here.
Yes, he has. There's all kinds of pressure coming in from all sides.
And they only had 3 down linemen on that play. Okay, they come out again. Firebirds with 3 down linemen in a nickel defense. They've only got 2 down linemen now and 1 linebacker. Quarterback rolls out, and he's under pressure.
Ooh.
And it's a
Ball's
pick.
up. There it is. And not only, who's that?
Is that Jack? No. Oh, 22.
22 with a big pick. Oh, there's the belt. They got the belt down there.
Turnover belt.
There's the belt. Look at that
You
belt.
got to get a close up on that
Right
thing.
there. Look at that
Yeah.
belt right there. Number 22 with a pick.
The season's first
Woo!
recipient of the Chaparral turnover belt.
That belt was made by Matt Frazier.
Look at that. How about that?
Over 18,000 crystals in the Superman turnover belt.
Let's see that belt over here. Bring it up. All right, all right.
That's a lot of hard work and dedication by Matt Frazier, who's involved in the Scottsdale Youth
There you
Football
go.
Program.
Look at that thing. Blinging around. All right.
It's outstanding. Good job, Matt
All
Frazier.
right, back to football. Sorry, guys. Here you go. Just giving you a little insight of the belt. All right.
Big pass
Big pass.
and a catch.
No good.
Oh, out
Looks
of
like he
bounds.
was out of bounds.
He went up for it,
Looks
though.
like Max Minor went up and got that one.
We only had 1 more yard on that sideline.
Just out of the reach of that sideline there. That'll bring up a 2nd down for the Firebirds offensive group. So they definitely have momentum going on their side there. We have 8 minutes, 7 seconds left on the 2nd quarter here. Firebirds lead by 14.
If we score here, this could be disastrous for the Broncos as we get the ball at the second half. So use up the clock here and see if we can get in one more time. Quick toss to the running back. Oh,
Oh, wow.
big collision, number 7.
Hello.
But they're moving the yard marker, so it's going to end up being about 3rd and 5.
Yeah, it looks like it was a 6-yard run there. Bring up 3rd and 4.
Yep, 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. See what they got brewing up here. They need a first down. I don't think they want to get that punt group out there yet.
We got a defensive man jumping over.
Looks like they called the audible.
Yep. Yeah, it looked like they were going to blitz that corner, so good thing for the Firebirds to call a timeout.
So the number 22, Mr. Cooper Jacobs, who was a pickoff there. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I don't have a roster up here, so I apologize if I don't have their numbers. It is dark up here. We barely bring in this broadcast, But I'm bringing you the action, so hopefully that helps.
D1 training. How do they get so fast? How do they get so strong? Crowd support and trainers for the program.
So out come the Broncos defense. Firebirds are taking their time, making sure they get the proper play in here. 3rd down and 4 yards to go with how much time we have left because the time clock on the field is incorrect. So the time is back to 7 minutes and 20 seconds.
Blame it on me.
Quarterback's back. Quick out pass. Enough for a Firebird.
First down.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Capri Hamilton, number 3, with that catch and after
Play by number 18.
catch or run after catch. What did you call that one?
The yak.
Yak.
The yard after catch.
The yards after catch. There you go. And a Firebirds first down.
Quick bang bang play, catch and a tackle.
To Minor.
Out to Mr. Minor.
Immediately by number 29, Morrison.
Head coach back there.
Nice little throw, gain of about 5 yards. That'll bring up a 2nd and 5 for this Firebirds offensive group.
And the clock is ticking with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in this quarter. Nice pitch out to Jared.
Looks like they wrapped them up. Gain of about a yard, maybe just right back to where he started from.
Ellis Denard.
This may be 4 down territory for the Firebirds.
3rd and 6 for this Firebirds.
This may be 4 down territory if they don't get this first down.
We're starting to see Silver's arm. He's got some pretty good receptions here. Hitting all his targets. And you got the Firebirds receivers also making those plays.
Yeah, and I think the Firebirds have a combo going on here, trying to chew up the clock as well as get a first down. Ooh, Jared gets met after about a yard gain.
All right, that's going to bring up a 4th and short for this Firebirds offensive group. See what they have brewing up here.
Play by number 18, Hugh.
Well, looks like substitution coming in.
I think they're going to go for it.
I think you're correct.
4th and 3.
Try to draw them off sides real quick.
If not, you call a timeout.
That's exactly what they were trying to do. Get them off sides and steal a first down from them. And the Scottsdale Firebirds call a timeout.
Chaparral.
And they're going to take the time to talk about what they're going to do here. 4th down and medium distance on the Broncos side of the field. Might be wise to punt it here and put them down within the 10-yard line mark, but Firebirds look like they're going to be aggressive and come out with their offensive group. The Broncos are tentatively putting their defense back out on the field. Not sure what the Firebirds are going to do. But from the length of this huddle, I'm thinking they're trying to go for it.
Jimmy Johns, gotta love that. They got great subs over there, proud to get provided for the team this season. NYPD Pizza, if you haven't picked up the idea yet, we love pizza over here at Chaparral. They're a deal supporter and provider for our players. Finally, hey, if you just don't want to drive tonight, All City Towing, brand new sponsor for the program this season.
We got 4 minutes and 59 seconds left in this half, and the Firebirds have decided to leave the offense out there.
So, thanks for your sponsorship this season.
All right, here we go.
See what kind of interesting call.
4th and 3 for the Birds.
I like the aggressiveness of the
They're
Firebirds.
trying to convert this first down. Like he's got
Good pass, beautiful.
man open, and the Firebirds.
First down. That brings them down to the 20-yard line.
15-yard gain, and the Firebirds first down.
Plenty of time left in the half with 4 minutes and 51 seconds
That
left.
was a great offensive play.
Yep. Demoralizing for the Broncos when you think you've got them in 4th and 4, and they break loose a first down. So the clock is ticking. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Firebirds are going to try and punch it in here from the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 on the 20. Rolls out.
Rolling out. He's got a man covered.
Yep. Had a man Well, not open. Good defense by number 10 of the Broncos.
Yeah, he was well covered.
He was right on his man.
Intended for number 3, Capri Hamilton.
The nice thing about the way Silbor threw that ball is it was either going to be caught by our receiver or no one, because it was to the outside. The only thing the defender could do is come over and knock it down, or Capri could have caught it. So great placement of the ball. The defender just did a good job of knocking that ball down. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left in the half.
So we got some shout-outs here. Mo and Jane. Grandparents to number 77, Thomas Hernandez, watching from Mooresville, North Carolina.
That's the furthest one away
Thank
yet.
you, Jamie, for the shout-out. Hello to you and the family out there. And Jennifer, we're trying our best here, so please cooperate with us.
So the Firebirds first down and 20. There was a holding penalty. Quarterback
like
decides to keep it.
Yep.
And he gets taken out of bounds. That's going to be an automatic first down if that's a personal foul. Hopefully that's on the Broncos.
Yeah, that was a late hit.
Yeah,
The
it looked
Broncos.
like the quarterback was trying to get out of the middle of that scuffle and just get away from it. But let's see what the call is from the officials. And he's telling the Broncos to back up. He doesn't want to hear the conversation. So the referee's got laundry on the field. They're discussing it. Hopefully. We've got a dead ball foul.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. This is going to go in the Broncos. I think it's going to go in the Broncos. He
kind of spun him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silbor was running, put his shoulder down, almost knocked down the defender. Defender got up, pushed him. Sometimes, you get knocked back and
well,
you don't like it too much.
Too, when it's 14-0 and they're knocking at your door, kids get a little upset. They do things they normally would not do. Let's see what the call is from the official.
Unsportsmanlike. Yep.
On the
Defense.
Broncos.
Unsportsmanlike.
Offsetting.
Offense. Oh, no.
Replay the down. Get your second. If you get your second personal foul like that, you're out of the game. You get one per game. The second one, you're out.
And score is still 14-0. Firebirds are right knocking on the door, but it looks like the Firebirds are going to get a 10-yard penalty here.
Well, the 10-yard penalty was from the initial play, which was holding before this one, so it made it 1st and 20, and we're going to get play over it because those were offsetting penalties, so we're going to play 1st and 20 again. Coaches are calling in to play. Oh, we've got another flag. Let's see what we're going to get here.
They're asking why. He wants an explanation. All right, they're gonna have a discussion here. All right, so it looks like the coaching staff has the referees over. So right now, I guess we can bring you
some advertisers. Well, we had 4 minutes and 14 seconds left in the half, but it's going to turn into 30 minutes of discussion with these referees. So they throw the flags, trying to extend this game as long as they possibly can. We have to tell them they're not paid by the hour, they're paid by the game. Let's keep the flags to a minimum. What do you think about that, Joel?
Well, I can just say referees are not my favorites.
No.
That's all.
They've got a tough job,
They do, but you also have to try to call it fair.
Right.
If you see something, you got to do it. I mean, you're just as good as your integrity.
Yeah, you got to call it equal for both sides.
You can't be biased. You have to call it how it is. And sometimes, unfortunately, they see the back end of it. They don't see the beginning of it. So the second person always going to get that flag, unfortunately.
Sure.
And sometimes, you're in the opposite end of it. And you get the flag and say, hey, what happened to the first guy? And they just don't see the first guy. So they see whatever they see, and they'll call it to whatever they see. But, you know, like you said, it's not the easiest. It looks like he's going to do that again. Well, it's unsportsmanlike against the Firebirds.
He must have heard him say something in the huddle here. I don't know what's going on. They're not charging any yards. They're not moving the ball. It's second down. It
right.
should be first
They
down.
should fire him up a little bit more. Let's get it in the end zone now. You got a little bit more room so you can throw that ball there.
Yeah, and hopefully it gets them fired up. How dare you, referee, move us back when we're trying to score. How dare you.
Let's do this.
So, Silborn's in the shotgun. He's back in the pocket. Quick out, and it's dropped.
Oh, drop.
And we've got another
there's
failed
another
flag, and that's going to be holding on the Broncos, on the receiver, if I'm not mistaken.
Looks like that is going to be on the Broncos. Let's see. Another
It's on
penalty.
Holding. Broncos.
Broncos, yep.
Outstanding.
That should be 10 yards and an automatic first down, ain't it? Should be a first down, but we'll see. Yep, automatic first down.
Well, the chain gang has not been informed.
They haven't been informed. He just said it first down. All right, well, 1st and 10 for the Firebirds here.
I thought it was 1st and 10. They've got it marked
Right at
2nd and 9, but who knows what the chain gang's doing. If hopefully the officials catch that.
They're on the door.
Quick draw play, play action.
Oh,
Down
nice.
the 1 yard line.
Right, he tried to go for that extra 2-3 yards so he can get in there. Max Minor, number 82, with the catch.
Yeah, that play action was deadly. Deadly.
A quick pass and a Firebirds.
First down.
All right, so now they're really knocking on the door. They're looking to the people. Hey, we're coming in.
Oh, and plenty of time left. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Good job, run the
Jared.
ball.
Left-hand side. Oh, stuffed right at the line.
Get a little closer and chew up more of the clock.
Yep. Made maybe a yard progress on there. He was stopped. Didn't let him in yet. To bring up a 3rd and goal. Or 2nd and goal, actually. There it is.
He's in.
Now he's in.
Williams takes it in for the Firebird touchdown.
And that's a Firebird touchdown.
Well, with only 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in the half, perfect time to score, making the score 20-0. Waiting for the extra point. Jared was a monster last year.
Yes, he was.
And again, showing his skills off again today.
Yeah, he's definitely a great athlete to see. Very exciting, very impactful, and we're definitely going to have a treat this year.
Yeah, it's been a balanced offense today. Almost equal amount of running as well as passing. And the kick is up.
And it just made it. All right. So after 2 quarters, 3 minutes, 5 seconds left. Firebirds 21, Broncos 0. All right, so this Broncos offensive group is going to have about 2-3 minutes on the clock to be able to do something here, John. Or will this defensive group looking really good tonight, shutting out the Broncos the first quarter, see if they can continue that through the second quarter.
Hopefully for the Broncos, they don't get too over-aggressive and throw a pick or get themselves in trouble. They would not want to go into halftime down 28-0. 21-0 is bad enough because the Firebirds are getting the ball in the second half. The Firebirds kick team is talking it over what we're going to do.
All right, Miss Jennifer Hayes. She's actually Miss Hayes, Cocopah Middle School teacher, watching her former students. Well, thank you for tuning in, Miss Hayes. Cocopah, yeah.
A great feeder school for the Chaparral Firebirds. A lot of kids that played in the Firebird youth program went to school at Cocopah.
Yep.
North Scottsdale education program.
Shout out to Maddox, cuz is on here. Linda West watching from Greensboro, North Carolina, number 3. Capri Hamilton's grandma. Go Birds. Thank you for tuning in, Ms. Linda.
And now that the kids have been home with the COVID-19, there's a new appreciation for teachers and what they used to have to do with those kids in the classroom.
The parents are like,
luckily,
get back in the computer.
Luckily, my son's old enough. He's a senior. He's self-sufficient, gets his work done on his own. But in the elementary school, hats off to those teachers. I don't know how you do it.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, man, good job. How fun for a teacher to see these kids.
Looks like it was
squib. The Firebirds almost did it.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be a penalty, out-of-bounds kick.
Ooh, they're trying to just get that one on them.
That's some dirty fool right there. Well, you know, you wouldn't expect it being up 21-0, so that's the time to call it.
No, you don't expect it. That's exactly it.
Quick onside kick, squib down the sideline. We almost had it. Went out of bounds. So the Broncos can now decide to take the ball
right at the 40-yard line. Yeah, I think they're going to take it at the 40-yard line.
Or the 35-yard line. So, well, that's not where the ball went out, but officials are trying to give maybe it did skip out before he touched it there. So, but that Firebird, whoever's on that sideline, dove for that ball, almost recovered it.
Yeah, he almost recovered it. That was a great play there. Yeah, all right, here we go.
Ball on the 49 for the
Broncos.
First and 10. That could have been costly since it gives them halfback pass back to the quarterback.
Oh, looks like that little blooper stayed up in the air too much. Enough for a defender come over and take over that.
And whoever missed that cornerback, whoever missed that tackle.
No gain on that. Looks like they go back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up a second down for the Broncos.
2nd and 10, and the clock keeps ticking with 2 minutes and 46 seconds left in the half. Exciting try for an end to a beautiful half for the Firebirds. Still up 21-0. Broncos have the ball. Again, it's 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line. Quick out. And it's well covered anyway. Oh, all right. Whether he caught that or not, that was a well-covered play by the defense. He was going to lose yards if he did catch it.
This defense is on it, man. They are on it.
They're quick for sure.
Yes, they are. It's number 16, I think, Ashton Liddell. He's got the speed that you just don't imagine. He got up to that guy quick. All right, 3rd down and 10 for this Broncos offensive group, trying to do something to get on the board.
3rd and 10. That means it's a passing play, but they're not going to risk it. They're running to the outside. Good speed.
There it is. What did I tell you?
Is that Ashton again?
Number 16.
Outstanding.
Told you.
Yeah, again, just like the JV team, you cannot run side to side on this defense. There's just too much speed on this team.
Yeah, and especially Ashton Liddell. He's got the great technique of a rugby player. He plays for an Arizona team that went nationally.
Well, and most of these kids that are on this defense came back from last year.
That's right.
A lot of them juniors playing on the varsity team last year. Now they're seniors.
That's right. And some of these juniors aren't able to play up here because you got these great seniors up here, but they're down on the JV level also playing and making a big impact. Yeah. Yesterday, they definitely shut out 3/4 on that offensive group.
But if you have a son who's a junior and he's not getting playing time on varsity, tell him to stick with it, dedication, because he's the next man up. And in football, being a contact sport, there's always injuries.
Yes,
and when there's an injury, that junior's got to come up and make his play noticeable. So tell him to stay with it. Don't get down. There's always the next man up. So keep up the hard work. You'll get noticed. Again, the first time somebody goes out with an ankle sprain or an injury, your son could be the next kid up and starting on varsity.
So there, it's nice to have that group ready to go. You got a second, a third, a fourth, and some even five kids for one position, but they're all very talented. Very talented group out here.
And next year your son will be a senior, and he'll be the kid that people are trying to knock out of the position. So tell him to stick with it. Don't let him get down.
Yep.
It's a great sport, not only for the sport, but the life lessons that it teaches, dedication, hard work, overcoming adversity.
Yeah, this year we spent a lot of time doing a lot of plyometrics in the off season. I do a lot of speed and conditioning work on the off seasons with some of these kids, and I gotta tell you, they've definitely improved.
Score down on 8. It is Hamilton. 7. That score down on 8. 7.
All right, sounds like Hamilton is going against the Saguaro. 7-7 out there. Hamilton holding its own.
All right, and the referee
Here we go.
Starts the
4th and
clock.
7. Punt.
Big punt. That's going to go into the end zone.
Oh, John.
Lucky for the Firebirds. That
Wow,
went into
that
the end
was-
zone because that was close to going out on the 1.
Yeah, that was. All right, so the Firebirds will have some time. Try to get another 7 points up.
Number 18, right?
1 timeout
For
left.
those of you not interested in watching the World Series later tonight, top of the night, no Alex the Scooper.
He's not giving the score for the World Series.
Hope you got that.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. See what they got going, brewing up here. 1st and 10 for this Firebirds offensive group.
Conservative play. Pass to the outside. Number 7.
Silver's pass complete to Hickey.
Complete to
Number 7 is the
Hickey.
backup, Hickey.
Josh Minton.
The clock is
Josh.
ticking.
Josh Minton on the tackle there from Brophy. He's another kid that came from the Firebirds program. He was one of my players. Really great linebacker. Oh, incomplete pass. Intended for Max Minor, number 82. Incomplete. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 for this Firebirds offensive group.
Yeah, and although they're passing the ball, these are usually high percentage passes, being pretty conservative. I'm sure they just want to get out of here with a big lead, 21-0. They're knowing that they're getting the ball in the first part of the second half.
I think they're setting them up. They're setting them up. Somebody's going to go far, quick, out. It was an incomplete pass, so it stopped the clock.
Quarterback has plenty of time. Man, wide open.
Oh, woo! Good
started-
catch. He bubbled that one and said, whoa, whoa, where are you going? And he got it for Firebirds.
First down. They stopped the clock to move the chains. Did he get out of bounds or not?
Intended receiver, nope. Intended receiver, Max Minor, number 82 on the catch.
As soon as they set the ball, the clock will start ticking again. Oh. Quick out. Get out of
There you
bounds.
go. They got out of
Perfect.
bounds that time.
36 seconds left in the half.
Silver's pass complete to Holmes.
College game tonight. Wisconsin whips up on Illinois 45-7.
All right, 2nd and 8 for this Firebirds offensive group.
Firebirds launch the
Ball's
ball
up.
out of bounds.
Oh, right over his head.
Pass complete, intended for Minor.
Incomplete pass. They're going for the big one there, John. All right, 3rd down. Clock keeps stopping. Incomplete passes. Clock stops at about 30 seconds here. 3rd and 8 for the Birds.
Blowing it dead.
Looks like there's some movement.
That's, if they blow it dead,
Offensive
it's
group.
usually on the offense.
Offsides on the offense there.
Some refreshing lemon iced tea.
Thanks for the iced tea there, John.
Arizona tea.
Arizona tea.
Made in Chicago, Illinois. So it's 3rd and 13 with 28 seconds left in the half. He's back deep in the pocket. He launches it, folks. Number 3.
Got a man
Capri
open.
Hamilton.
Capri Hamilton on the catch.
And they'll stop the clock to move the chains, and then the Firebirds need to run up and get another play off here quick, because it's 1st and 10 with 19 seconds left, and they're knocking on the door again, folks.
That's right.
28-0.
One more.
28-0 could be a dagger for the Broncos, so I'm sure they're feeling pressure on the defense. Firebird snap again. He almost gets stacked, and we've got a catch.
Yeah, there it is. Caught and out of bounds right at the 12-yard line for Firebird.
First down.
And 8 seconds on the clock.
What a great thing. They moved the chains again.
We know what we can do with 8 seconds, right? After last night.
Yep, 2 plays.
7 seconds and touchdown.
You only need 1 play, roll out. This is his throwing side. If he can roll out to this corner and get him in the corner over by the L off Chaparral. Getting a little excited there, Joel.
Yeah, this is an exciting game.
Yeah, I'd love to see them come out for their first game on all cylinders.
They're definitely in all cylinders right now.
Yep. He looks, he goes through his progression. He's got a man in the corner by the L.
Boom! And Mr. Minor for the Firebirds. Touchdown!
Just as Mr. Forsyth called it.
Woo! What about that?
Right on the L for
Beautiful
Chaparral.
throw, beautiful catch. Great deal, and the Firebirds touchdown.
That's 27-zip. Waiting for the kick and the extra point with only 3 seconds left on the clock.
3 seconds left, that's right. Great commodity, great teamwork, and I think that these two guys is going to be a duo to mess with this year, John.
The only thing I don't like is when they get a lead this far and number 20 does not get the playing time that he wants. We need tight games for him to be in.
Point after?
Yeah. The higher the score differential, the less he plays.
That should probably take us into halftime here. Ball's up, and it's good.
Makes it 28-0. Chaparral Firebirds up over the Brophy Broncos.
And after 2 quarters, the Firebirds are up 28, Broncos 0.
And they look great on both sides of the ball.
They sure do.
Offense and defense.
That's right.
And again, that was a balanced offense for the whole half. Probably equal amount of tossing and running.
Yeah, we've definitely seen some pretty good football here on both sides of the ball here. And Firebirds just seem to be getting better and better every year, John.
Yep. And when you keep it balanced like that, it keeps the defense on their back heels because they're not sure. Do I cover the run? Do I cover the pass? What am I supposed to do?
That's right. And they usually bite, and the quarterback is well aware.
Yep.
And he throws it in.
Well, with Jared having those great runs, the play action really gets the linebackers frozen. They're not sure if they should come up in the gap or backpedal into coverage. So really, the defensive coordinator for the Broncos has got to guess right whether it's going to be a pass or a run because it could be either coming his way. He's got to guess to be effective.
Scott Silber, all the way from California, sending some love over to Chaparral. Thank you very much. I'm sure you're relatives of Mr. Silber, which just threw that touchdown. All right, here we go. 3 seconds left on the clock, and the ball is going to go out of bounds.
And we're going to have a penalty on the Firebirds for knocking a Brophy guy on his butt. That's called the old knock you on your butt penalty.
All right, looks like they might have enough for just 1 play. I think they're going to probably need it. I don't think they want to take it too long before they got to go inside for halftime.
I don't know. Let's see what this penalty is. I guess they picked up that flag.
I didn't see a flag. Oh, the flag was for going out of bounds.
Okay.
The ball went out of bounds.
Gotcha.
Well, we want to thank everybody out there tuning in tonight for this Firebirds going against the Broncos. Broncos are trying to get something going on here, and it looks like they're going to run out of time here.
Yeah, quarterback kept that on the read option. They're just trying to get out of this first half alive.
All right, and after 2 quarters, Firebirds 28, Broncos 0. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will be right back at halftime.
Once again, while we've got the opportunity, we'd like to remind you that tonight's game, trophy prep and Chaparral. Once again, tonight's game, trophy prep and Chaparral will replay on Cox Communications. Derby, Channel 4 in Phoenix, Channel 7 in Tucson. On Saturday, October 24th at 4 o'clock p.m. and again, Tuesday, October 27th at 10 o'clock p.m. For additional high school football coverage and more, go to yourview.com. Next, please congratulate Brady Houston. Brady plays the baritone saxophone. Her mother is Jackie Vickers, along with stepfather Paul Vickers, and accompanied also by Alan Houston, her father, and stepmother Katie Bayer. Braden's been a member of the Firebird marching band for 4 years and was elected to serve on band council during his sophomore, junior, and senior years. Braden will attend Northern Arizona University in Flagstaff to pursue a degree in music. Great job, Braden.
YouTube video.
Next up is Ellie Cook. Ellie is the color guard captain, accompanied by her mother Stacy and her father Josh. This year Ellie is the color guard captain and is the band council PR rep. Ellie plans to attend ASU next fall and study education. Congratulations, Ellie. Next, I'll show a little love to Aiden Labonette. Aiden plays the snare and is accompanied by father Eric. Aiden, we're so proud of you and your achievements during these past 4 years. You've demonstrated your ability to learn and adapt. And we wish you the best in pursuing your higher education. This is a message not from me, but from Mom and Dad. We love you, Aiden. Next up, Andrew Myers. Andrew plays tenor saxophone, accompanied by mother Julie and father Matt. Andrew's been in marching band for 4 years and is the band president and saxophone section leader. He'll attend the U of A, brilliant kid obviously, to pursue veterinarian studies and plans to participate in the Wildcat Marching Band. Congratulations, Andrew. Next, I show a little love to Grant Morris. Grant performs the alto sax and is also a drum major, accompanied by mother Abby. Grant has been in the band all 4 years. He'll be attending the University of Alabama, Roll Tide, Tuscaloosa next fall in the pre-med program. Round of applause for Grant. Next up, Berto Gallagher Perez. Berto plays the snare. He's accompanied by mother Brianna and father Berto. This is Beto's 4th year in the marching band. Congratulations, Beto. Last but not least, for our band seniors, Zach Ramsey plays the alto sax. He's accompanied by his mother Donna. Zach also has been in marching band for 4 years and on band council for 2 years. He's going to study astrophysics and hopes to be an astronaut. I think this kid's going to go to the moon. Congratulations, Zach.
That's a big goal, man. Big goal. I mean, if ever was a time, I guess. Why not? I'll go to Mars by then. Yeah, I know, right? I just read something about some kid who could see.
Now is our opportunity to recognize our prom seniors. First up, Leela Allen, accompanied by mother and father Julie and Scott. Leela's been a part of Chaparral Pond for 4 years. She hopes to attend college in Los Angeles, California, and continue her career as a TV and movie actress. She'd like to thank Coach Kelsey for all her dedication and encouragement throughout the years. Way to go, Leela.
They didn't really go to the shot in Hollywood. The outdoor shots were shot in the desert, like Death Valley or something like that. My dad truly believed that's a conspiracy. Really? That's what he
Next up,
said.
Sydney
They were burning up
Bolte.
in the atmosphere when it goes out. That's what
Sydney's
happens.
accompanied by her mom and
You can't go
dad,
through that. It doesn't.
Elise and Mark. This is Sydney's 3rd year with the Chaparral Pond program. She'll be attending the University of Arizona in the fall and pursuing a career in nursing. She'd like to thank her coach and her family for their constant love and support. A round of applause for Sydney, please.
That's what I watched an interview with someone I asked him, some guy was just so what happened? You did walk in when the guy punched you in the face.
Next up, Skylar Ellis. Skylar's accompanied by her mom and dad, Jennifer and Charles, and their two brothers, Charlie and Jack. Skylar's been a member of the varsity pom team for all 4 years of her Chaparral experience. She plans to study business and sports management in the fall. Congratulations, Skylar.
Okay.
Next up, Kennedy Kirk, accompanied by her mother and father, Stephanie and Jeff. Kennedy's been a proud member of the Chaparral pom team for the past 4 years. She's loved representing her school at sporting events and competitions and is thankful for the friendships and memories that she's made while being on the team. Good job, Kennedy.
Way on the east side.
This is my first show. These high school football games.
Next, let's show a little love for Holly Ace. Holly's accompanied by her mom and dad, Andy and Gary. Holly will be attending the University of Arizona and majoring in nursing. She's been in the Chaparral pom program for 4 years and would like to give a special thank you to her family, all of her teachers, and her coach. Congratulations, Holly. Next up, Christine Rodden, accompanied by mother and father, Michelle and Andy. Christine has been dancing her whole life and loves being on the pom team. She also loves painting and friends. Plans to study nursing at Utah State University next fall. Way to go, Christine. Let's show a little love for Jessica Reiser, accompanied by her mom and dad, Jenna and Justin. This is Jessica's 4th year on pom. She plans on attending either NAU or Colorado State University, double majoring in early childhood education and business marketing. She'd like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for guiding and supporting her all of these years. Congratulations, Jessica. Last of our pom seniors, but certainly not the least, Caitlin Rouse, accompanied by mom and dad, Patty and Kurt. Caitlin has been a member of the pom team for the past 4 years and intends to continue dance at the college level. She plans on obtaining a degree in interior design. Congratulations, Caitlin. Great job.
I'm back now. Back now.
Now we'd like to finally recognize our Chaparral cheer seniors. First up, Emma DeSoy. She's a 4-time varsity cheerleader and is proudly escorted by her parents, Brian and Sarah. She's been accepted to Arizona State University's Aerospace Engineering program. That's so tough I can't even pronounce it. Good job.
Pretty cool,
Next up, Kristen Driver. She's escorted by her parents, Stan and Kendra. Kristen plans to study biology in the fall and pursue her interest in medicine. Big round of applause for Kristen. Great job. Let's show a little love for Devin Honey. She's accompanied by her mom, Fiona, and her grandmother, Rebecca. She appreciates the support she's received from her parents and the teachers at Chaparral. After high school, Devin plans to attend the University of Arizona. Bear down, Devin. And last but not least, of all of our outstanding senior football players, band members, pom members, and cheer seniors this year, Cassidy McGlinchey. She's escorted by her parents, Dave and Monica. After graduation, Cassidy plans to pursue a degree in psychology. She'd like to thank her mom and dad for all of their love and support. How about a great round of applause, everyone, please, for all of our senior footballers, band members,
wrestling match
commentators,
at Penn
and
State
cheer receivers. Thank
last
you.
year was fucking phenomenal, man. It was better than any of these games. I had goosebumps. That whole energy in that stadium was awesome.
Great job, ladies. Thanks so much.
The best thing you do is just watch. Just watch. When you learn how to run the camera, just watch.
Alrighty then, we are back after halftime with the Firebirds leading the Broncos 28-0. Looks like they have a design offside kick recovered by the Firebirds right at their 30-yard line.
Or an onside kick.
Onside kick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Onside kick.
Yeah.
Not offside kick.
Yeah, they might have been offside. That was Jack Forsyth recovering that ball, I just
Hey,
heard.
how about that? Number 20.
Number 20. Good job, Jack.
And we're back, folks. Thank you. Hope you guys went and got your beverages. Hot. Got some dinner there.
Let me tell you, I went down to the Birds in the Club and had a piece of one of our sponsors' pizza, Jet's Pizza. It was delicious.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cut in a square Sicilian-style pizza. It was delicious.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Firebirds. They're going to take this ball first.
Little movement action going on.
Oh, looks like right off the bat we got a flag. Got some happy feet in the offensive group. That will back them up 5 yards.
You know we have to say to that. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that slice of Jet's pizza I have is
1st
delicious,
and
man.
15.
You got to get down there next week and get a piece of that.
Yeah, next week.
Well, we're home next week.
Well, I wish somebody would maybe listen to us and say, hey, you know what? They're up there. Let's go bring them a piece.
Well, that would be nice.
Little piece of pie. All right, here we go. 1st and 15 for the Firebirds.
Melissa Lenz, if you're listening, bring us up one of the leftover pies. It's quick out. He spins ahead. Oh, and he is met with the Bronco at full force, pancaked. But it is a positive gain.
Silver's pass complete to number 11, Jackson Holmes.
That was Mr. Jackson Holmes, number 11 on the catch.
Stop by number 30, Parker.
3-yard gain on the play. This will bring up a second. Actually, that was an 8-yard gain on the play. They were backed up 5 yards from the first
penalty.
Second and 8.
Quarterback
Roll
rolls
out.
Man wide open. Met with a defender.
Boom. There you go.
But he holds on to the
Number
ball.
3, Mr. Capri Hamilton on the catch, and the Firebirds.
First down.
Nice.
Chaparral, first down.
Well, the Firebirds picked up right where they left off, marching the ball down the field, 10 yards at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I smelled barbecue before. Now I smell bus diesel up here in the roof.
Yeah, man. That bus diesel up here, you can really smell. All right, first down.
Man in motion.
And 10. Design play right down the middle.
Wow.
Mr. Jared
And he stays
breaks
on
the
his
tackle,
feet.
break 2 tackles. Woo! And keeps it going for Firebirds.
First down. And they're down on the 35-yard line, moving the ball forward.
Looks like they might be bringing this one
That's
back.
usually in the area of holding.
Referee's like, wait. Do you guys see this right here? Come back. It looks like it's a holding call on the offense. Personal foul on the offense. 15-yard penalty instead of a 10-yard penalty from the beginning of the play.
I wish they would give a number when they give that. I didn't see anything, did you?
I did not see that either.
But it was away from the ball, so who knows what was going on that side of the field.
Well, that's going to back them up. That's going to put them at about 15, 1st and 15 for this Firebirds offensive group.
Well, you know, the Firebirds like a challenge, so why go 1st and 10 when you can go 1st and 15?
That's right. Why you go 1st and 10 when you can go 1st and 15? That's a good one, John.
Why make it easy on yourself? Again, play action, quarterback scrambling, he's under pressure. He better get out of bounds.
Ooh.
Good call to get out of bounds. And he, a little chippy there on the sideline with a little late push, but no call from the referees. Everybody goes back to their opposing sides without any injury.
You like how Silborg just gets out there and starts running, man. He's got those long legs. He
He's
got
a
some
tough
nice
kid, too.
stretch.
Yep.
He's not easy to get down either, so it's pretty smart of him to get out of bounds. Don't take a hit.
Yep.
Never want to take a hit, man. You just want to walk right out of bounds. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Right back to the line of scrimmage. Design play. Nice little dump off. for a gain of 5 yards, and that'll bring him up a 3rd and 5 for the Birds.
Manageable play. 3rd and 5. Yeah, it helped that Silborn got all those extra downs last year. Got him prepped for this year, given that we have such a short season. Without that additional experience, we could have been in trouble today. But he comes out with a lot of experience from last year and a lot of practice since we have not been able to have a game.
Yep, that's right. 3rd and 5 coming up.
He's on the money again.
Oh, incomplete pass.
Unfortunately, that's the receiver's fault. That was right on the money.
It was right on the money.
But you never want to hit a receiver right in his hands because that's not what they're used to.
Too easy.
Yeah.
Gotta get it somewhere where he's
got to reach for it, right?
With that. Looks like they're bringing the punt crew up.
Yeah, and those drop passes happen to the best of them. That ball's hit right on your numbers. That ball's not coming out there very slow either. That ball's a bullet coming at you.
Yes, it is.
But you know what to say. If it hits your hands, you better catch it. Timeout Broncos.
Looks like we got a timeouts from the Broncos.
A couple of quick updates from other games around the valley. 3rd quarter, Williamsfield over Castile, 28-7.
All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. You guys got us going. Over 200 views today already. Thank you guys for tuning in out there. I know we're watching all around the United States, so thank you guys for tuning in. Shouts out to everybody that's tuning in today, family, friends, everybody out there. Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys tuning in.
Hamilton now on top of Saguaro.
So the Broncos take a timeout, probably preparing in case there's a fake punt. Because we're right at the 50-yard line, so a fake punt would not be out of the question. But we're also up 28-0, so fake punt is not needed at this time. But the Broncos want to make sure that they're prepared and they have the right personnel on the field.
For all you Benson graduates, the Benson Bobcats are...
But to get the Broncos even more nervous, the Firebirds are taking the full amount of time in this timeout to discuss what they're going to do.
All right, see what they got going on. They're talking about it down here. 4th and 5 might be a little trickery play. You never know.
The referee is about to get impatient and have the Firebirds come out and play ball.
Let's go, guys. It's 30 seconds.
There you go. They blow the whistle.
All right, they're coming up. They're going to line up. We got number 21. Oh, looks like the full offensive group is out there.
Yep.
They're going for it.
They may be looking to get them, draw them off sides again. But they didn't leave themselves much time on the play clock to be able to. All right, here we go. Now the clock starts. First down.
There it is.
And that's enough for a Firebird.
First down.
Absolutely.
Nice little rollout. Pass to number 82, Max Minor for Firebirds first down.
Yep.
Move the chains.
Firebirds getting aggressive, deciding not to punt midfield.
Yeah, you don't want to give it to them. Back them up on the 10, maybe 5-yard line. I think they just rather go for it and get another first down.
That's a coach that has supreme confidence in his offense.
That's right. Coach Brett Barnes leading this group.
There goes Jared.
Jared Williams, with a big cutback, another cutback. He's at the 20, down to the 15-yard line for Firebirds.
First down.
Oh, no.
What do we see?
Man down. Hopefully it's just a cramp.
So the referee sending them to a sideline for an injury timeout.
It's a nice little play by Jared Williams.
You know, kids get fooled now that the weather's nice. They don't drink as much as they used to. But just breathing in this desert air uses up a lot of water. Your lungs have to moisten the air that you breathe, so you lose a lot of water loss through evaporation when you're breathing.
Yeah.
So although you're not sweating like you might in the summer, you're still losing water.
All right, looks like he's okay. He's getting off on his own power.
That's always good to see.
Yes, it is. I just got in a little Charlie horse. Probably come out for a play or two. That's a good sign.
Give him some pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
We used to drink that as a kid. We didn't have Gatorade when we were kids.
What do you mean there was no Gatorade?
There was no Gatorade.
There was Gatorade.
Yeah, not when I was a kid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. You're like a lot older than I am.
I'm 29.
Yeah, there you go.
When anybody asks. Yeah, they'd give us either salt tablets or pickle juice.
Salt tablets?
Yeah.
I haven't heard those in a while.
Oh, man, they were nasty. Oh. Coach would give you a big tablet of salt and say, drink some water. Your eyes are watering.
All right, so we got 1st and 10, 8 minutes, 42 seconds in the third quarter. Firebirds are knocking on the door again. This offensive group has it going. Movement.
Yeah, procedure.
It's going to probably back him up.
Well, again, 1st and 15 instead of 1st and 10. That's what they prefer. Delay of game.
This one, yeah, this time was a delay game. They're taking a little too long out there calling those plays. All right, 1st and 15 for the Firebirds. Trying to get this offensive group going again. Ball's up. Got a man open.
Ooh.
Caught.
Good hands
To number 82, Max Miner.
Max Miner.
For another Firebirds.
First down.
And just like that, like you said, 15, we'll take 15. Why not? All right, so now we got 1st and goal for the Firebirds right at their 6-yard line. 5-yard line, correction. Design play. Ran, just short. 1-yard line. For number 7, Hickey on the run. Not quite a touchdown. They're right there. They're just at the door.
Hickey was quick coming out of that backfield, and he could smell a touchdown just at the last minute. He gets hit, lands on his head, down on the 1-yard line.
Yep, looks like it's
we got 2nd and 1.
Design play.
Another run.
There it is, right down the middle, and it's
touchdown.
Touchdown. 1-yard run for Hickey and the Firebirds touchdown. Just like that, folks, 34-0. Point after coming up. Firebirds have looked really impressive today for their first outing this year, 2020.
34-0. Great way to start. Great way to start off the season. Great way to have a senior night and a lead of 34
and
points.
And the point after is good. So after 3 quarters, Firebirds 35, Broncos 0.
And actually, the painful thing for the Broncos is there's still 7 minutes and 32 seconds left in the third quarter.
I think 48 points, they start running the clock. Or 52 points, I think.
Yeah, I think it was 36 in youth. I'm not sure what it look at the rule book for varsity. Which I'm against that rule, because once that clock starts to run, there's no chance that you're going to get back in the game.
That's right, yeah.
Just play it out and see how it plays out. But they don't want kids getting completely slaughtered 72-0.
Yeah, exactly. That's definitely out of hand there.
But too, when you're getting beat that bad, that gives an opportunity for kids that often don't get to play to get in and get some experience for the following season. Because both sides will typically put in their 2nd or 3rd strings, and those kids get some great playing time. So I'm not a big fan of the running clock, but they do that to save the morale of a team and make sure kids don't get hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, Firebirds are back to kick another one.
Here we go. It's this kickoff team's been out here quite a bit. They're definitely getting their playing time today.
I'm trying to look for number 20. I know he's on the kick team. But
He's right here on the end.
oh, there he is. He said he wasn't going to be a gunner. Number 20 is off to the races.
And there's a kick.
It's on the opposite side of the field.
Boom, taken down.
Taken down early.
Real early.
So that brings him out, what, to about the 18-yard line?
All right, see what this offensive group can do now. Broncos will take over right at their 19-yard line. Looks like it's right at the 20-yard line.
Yep. Oh, he moves it back a yard.
Just moves it back.
And there goes the Scottsdale Chaparral Firebirds band. Full staff of cheerleaders, full band with 6 feet in between each player.
And everybody wearing the mask.
Yep.
Practicing that social distancing. All
Even
right,
I'm
here we
wearing a
go.
mask.
Oh,
Timeout.
timeout, Firebirds. Looks like there's one guy out here not knowing what he's doing, and they had to call a timeout. 10 guys in the field, one was missing, and he was over here thinking or saying what was going on. So, just like that, we have a little timeout from the Firebirds. So that's 2 in this quarter. They're going to have 1 left. Well, actually, did they take... Oh, Brophy took 1.
Correct.
Correction, 2 and 2.
Okay, so the Firebirds defense are going to talk over what's going on. Doesn't help when you only have 10 men on the field.
That's right.
Yeah, I got it.
See Coach Rob out there. Coach Rob runs Scottsdale Combine. Great place to send your kid to get a workout. Zoo, one of the other coaches, he has D1 Sport, right?
Yep.
Joel Sanchez, look him up if you need speed training for your kids.
Yeah, I got a couple Olympic runners that helped me out here.
Fast
Michael
feet or
Lawrence, yeah.
Fast feet or happy feet.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Firebirds. Design play, quarterback keeper. Woo!
Ooh, a block on the back at number 20. What's going on there, ref? Right in front of your eyes.
All right, gain of about 14 yards, and that's going to give this Broncos offense a 1st down.
And they said you're locked in.
They like to lock us out. Oh, a little quarterback design play there. He kept the ball, went about 14 yards, and gave him a 1st down here to start off their offensive group this time. Looks like they're all running to the ball, trying to maybe get a quick count going. 1st and 10. Ball's loose.
Firebirds on it.
There it is.
That's Firebirds ball.
Number 54, CJ. Eastwood is going to take care of that. Big fumble recovery. And here it is. They busted out the belt. There it is. There's the belt.
Who's got the belt? CJ.
CJ with the belt.
Over 18,000 crystals created by Matt Frazier.
How about that, man? Look at that belt.
Getting this picture taken.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if we can see that belt. Look at that belt. There it is.
That thing's a beauty. That's better
Look at
than
that
I
thing,
see at
man.
the
Holy
WWF or WWE, whatever they call it now.
You know, defensively, you got to be so happy about that, man. You get a pick or a fumble recovery, and you get to hold the belt like a champ.
Again, thanks goes out to Matt Frazier, who took almost over a year to make that belt with 18,000 crystals in it.
It's pretty neat.
That's a dedicated man, Matt Frazier.
Yeah.
If you want your kids to learn
Well,
great youth football, get over to Scottsdale Youth Football and get on one of Matt Frazier's teams.
Yep, number 54, CJ Eastwood.
He teaches school football the old school way, and your kid will definitely come out of his program a great football player.
All right, so after all that, the Firebirds will take over. They did get a unsportsmanlike conduct on the defensive group, celebrating, excessive celebrating. 15 yards back.
Yeah, I think the referees feel a little bad for Brophy right now, so they're giving him. Yeah,
15
they don't
yards.
want. Well, they don't want the Firebirds to get out of control and make this, unsportsmanlike. So
Yeah.
you got to keep it under control. I think you got to make those calls as a referee.
All right, here we go. Oh,
We've got a guy lined up in the neutral zone, right over the ball. His big head over the ball. You can see the ball right in front of you, back up behind the line of scrimmage.
5-yard penalty.
Oh, I love it.
So now they're backed up.
He was right on the ball, but he's anxious. He wants to get his, it's a
First and 15 now. Hey, you like the 1st and 15s, right?
Yep, that's what we prefer. But
looks
we're going to make
like
it
there's
1st and 20.
movement.
We're going to make it 1st and 20.
Oh my gosh.
15's too easy.
Seems like they're moving before the ball's taking off.
Yeah.
Anxious. They're anxious to get it going.
Well, they're getting excited. They're lining up over the ball. They're getting a little crazy here, Joel.
Yeah, they are. It's looking very similar to last night's game with all those penalties too.
Well, the players said to the coach, if you like 1st and 10, you're going to love 1st and 20. go to the rule book, go to the playbook and see what you can find as 1st and 20.
1st and 20. That means you're going to throw that ball 15, 20 yards down the field.
And Joel
got to roll out. Oh, incomplete.
The ball was too low.
A little short.
The receiver was open, but the ball was too short, too low. And you'll hear our announcing is a little more jovial now that we've got a 35-point lead. We'd be a little more serious about these penalties if we didn't have this 35-point lead.
Oh, yeah, definitely, right?
But in the future, if a game's close, these penalties can kill you.
They sure can.
Because now we're 2nd and 20 now.
These penalties can definitely make it or break it, that's for sure. Oh, my gosh, another. All right, this is going a little crazy. Looks like another false start on this offensive line. What is going on there? That's 3 offensive fouls back to back to back on this offensive group, and they need to get it together here.
And not to wear my joke out, but if you loved 2nd and 20, you're going to love 2nd and 25.
2nd and 25.
Let's get a little screen pass. This is perfect timing for screen pass.
Definitely going the wrong direction here.
Okay, he hands it off. Gets back about 5 yards. Oh,
there's another one.
Have a personal foul on this one. That might go against the Broncos for a late hit. Let's see what they call. What'd you see?
I didn't see anything, man. We'll see.
Wanted to see what you saw for the penalty.
Personal foul, offense.
Wow.
That's going to be another 15 yards.
Well, if you like 2nd and 25,
yeah, that's.
You're going to love 2nd and 30, 40.
What is going on with these guys? I mean, these penalties need to stop. This is just uncalled for from this offensive group. What is going on?
I don't know, but I don't care how much you win by. These type of errors will get your butt chewed tomorrow at film day.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely going to be running.
Because there's no excuse for mental errors at this point of the game, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we have 2nd and 3rd in a bunch.
Now the Broncos have dropped into a nickel defense, and we run the ball. And we're going to have a holding penalty.
Looks like there's another penalty. Wow.
Right in the area of holding. I don't know what the call is yet.
Seems like the referees are definitely having the ball with these penalties here.
Yep. It's just helping us kill the clock.
All right, looks like they're going to decline it and take a punt, fourth down. So the defensive group declined the penalty. They took the yards. 4th and long for the Firebirds, and they got their punt group out. They got to get out of this one because that was the worst offensive outing they've had today. That's uncalled for.
Snap is on.
Wow, nobody even close to that. Looks like they just got to their first down marker.
So they get out of trouble. They get it down to the 32-yard line of the Broncos. Broncos take over 1st and 10. on their 28.
All right, still Firebirds 35, Broncos 0. Got about 6 minutes and 17 seconds in the third quarter. That was quite a little hard to see there, John. That offensive group had backed up almost 35 yards on penalty after penalty after penalty.
Yeah, that stuff will drive a coach insane.
Yeah. Wait till tomorrow when they get to practice. They are going to get livid.
Yeah, that was the worst series I've seen for the whole game. Horrible.
Yeah, definitely.
But what are you going to do? First game, lack of discipline. Hopefully you could hear the Chaparral Firebirds band. Everybody's pretty excited down there. Fans are getting a little sleepy, but the band and the cheerleaders are going crazy. And the Broncos come up to the ball again. 2nd and 6 on their own 37. They're spreading everybody out. Quarterback spins out to the opposite direction. Landon Kenny, he's a former Firebird, Scottsdale Youth Firebird player.
All right. Well, it's back to be back in football here, John. I'll tell you that. The atmosphere, the energy is here tonight. It's 35 points up ahead. It's always going to put you in a great position. And here's this offensive group at 3rd and 6. See what they can get going here.
They got movement.
Looks like they got movement now. Looks like everybody's off today.
No excuse for the Brophy Broncos since this is their 3rd game. Firebirds' 1st game for the season.
Yeah, now all you do is get a little bit better with these.
Now, timeout, Broncos. Cold beer? No, cold cheeseburger, a hot cheeseburger, cold beer, what is it? Cold beer and no, what is it?
It's cold beers and cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers and cold beers.
No, cold beers and cheeseburgers.
You sure?
Yeah.
I can only think of the cold beer part. The gentleman's taping next to me said that they have great cheeseburger fries.
Yeah, they got some really good burgers over there. One of our sponsors out there.
And their beer is cold. Wow. Delicious. Not that I drink any, but I go there for the iced tea.
Nice cold beverage. Lots of ice.
Yeah, and that Jets pizza again. I gotta get it. I'm gonna hopefully get down and get another slice when this game's over.
All right, so we have a 3rd. Looks like they might have declined that. 4 minutes, 23 seconds in the 3rd quarter. We still have some time. 3rd and 5 for the Broncos. Coming up.
Did they forget about the penalty? Fake pitch, rolls out to the opposite side.
Oh, he's got Big Anthony on him. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Big Anthony said, "Where you going, boy?"
You know what I like about that? Anthony kept discipline on that defense because it looked like it was going to pitch to the left. Anthony maintained his outside presence.
He was looking at him the whole time. Yep. Like, you ain't going anywhere. Cut him up. Loss of about 10 yards on that. That's going to bring up a 4th and long for the Brophy Broncos.
So there's all kinds of sayings when you're coaching kids, and when the ball's away, you have to stay, which means you stay on your side of the field as a defensive end or a defensive tackle.
Yep.
And they're back to punt. Plenty of time, no rush. Ball's high and away, and it's caught. Fair catch.
All the way back to the 24-yard line.
That was a great punt by the, I keep trying to say Denver Broncos. It's the Brophy Broncos.
64-yard punt for the Broncos.
With 0 returns, so that's a great punt.
All right, now we're going to see what the Firebirds can get going here on this offensive group.
Yeah, they've got to clean it up. Clean it up. That last series was horrific.
Yes, it was.
More penalties backwards than yards forward on that last series.
And it looks like it was the first series that they didn't actually score on.
You are correct.
So
it's
we'll
funny,
see.
as an announcer, you almost, when they get the ball, you almost assume that they're going to march down and score.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's not the case. The defense is getting together down for picture time.
Hey, they're pitching a shutout right now, so we'll see.
When you've got a lead like this, it's good times for everybody.
Yep.
Game's far from over, though, except...
Oh, we got another big run.
Is that Jared?
Nope.
Who is that?
That's number 1.
Number 1, Jared.
Actually, let's see here. Who's that? That is another backer. Number 4, Jamari.
He came out of there like a bullet out of a gun.
Yep. And the Firebirds.
First down.
First down, that's right. Just like that, they're back on it, John.
Yeah, looking like the Firebirds that started this game.
Yep, exactly. Here we go.
Out and ready to play.
There it goes again.
Wow, he gets clobbered by number 17 of the Broncos. But not before he gains 2.5 yards.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Birds. Mr. Minton, that was our guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's out there. He was one of my best linebackers, man. I got to tell you, he'll be everywhere, and he is playing for the opposite team. But if you guys know Minton, he was a great player. Started off with the Firebirds as well.
Perfect timing for that quick pass.
He's got some room to run. He's at the 30, the 25, the 20. He turns it back.
Happen himself.
The 10, and he gets tackled right at the 8-yard line.
That's great.
Max Minor with a big catch and run after the play for the Firebirds.
First down. Yeah, great yards after the carry. All receiver, all feet. He was moving down the field.
Oh, yeah, he was.
He's a tall kid. He's a big kid, but he's also a quick kid.
He found a nice lane, took off.
Yep.
And got that first down. This is way better than the last outing here. That's right. Yeah, so we didn't do it last time. Let's go this time.
Well, they came on the sideline and got a little talking to it.
I'm sure they did. A little talking to say, hey, what's going on here?
50 yards backwards.
Yeah. All right. First and goal for the Birds.
Quick handoff.
To number 4 again.
Well, you know, it looks like the Broncos are getting tired. Their defense has been out on the field most of the game, and they're starting to show. They're getting pushed back off the ball. They're looking a little tired. Hands on their hips, trying to catch their breaths. Firebirds are ready. Number 5 comes into the game.
All right, 2nd and goal for the Birds. He's back, he looks over, and he gets over, intended for number 8. Looks like he's out there.
I see a flag down here on the back side of the field. Could be holding on the defense.
Looks like Anthony was out there going for a pass.
The
lined up. Yeah, he's lined up as...
Oh, illegal man downfield. They must not have called him in as eligible.
He's a tight end out there. All right, looks like they're going to take a 5-yard penalty here with that illegal man downfield.
The big man trying to catch the ball.
He was up there. Not quite there, though.
No. All right, here we go. We're 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 to the goal line.
2nd and goal.
No chance for a first down. It's either a touchdown or a kick, or you turn the ball over.
Not anticipated. Oh, looks like they went to the same one. Oh, and he's taken down. Intended again. Looks like they went right back to the same play.
He's looking for his mouthpiece.
Uh-oh. It's in your head. It's like, hey, it's on your helmet still.
He didn't wear it that play.
Oh, my bad.
Thanks, ref.
3rd and goal for the Firebirds group. They're knocking on the door again here, John. See if they can get one off right before this time goes out.
.49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Score 36-0. Firebirds have the ball, knocking on the door once again. Ball is kicked back short. Firebird quarterback under pressure. Receiver comes back. Both fighting for the ball, no call.
That was close, yeah. Looks like he just got that one out there. He had 2 guys on him.
Yeah, I think he just launched it with a little bit of hope that somebody was going to be in the end zone.
Yeah.
But, makes it 4th and 10. Now decision time, do we kick the 3 points or do we continue to play ball? If you don't get the touchdown, you're going to leave the Broncos in horrible field position. So good chance to go for it.
Yeah, you might as well go for it here.
Yeah. But
Timeout.
Firebirds decide to take a timeout.
One more timeout here. 42 seconds left.
They're going to talk about it.
That's going to run the Firebirds down to just one timeout left.
And once again, just mark this on your calendars, everybody. Tonight's game, the Brophy Prep versus Chaparral. Varsity game will be replayed on Cox Communications, Your Channel 4 in Phoenix, and Channel 7 in Tucson on Saturday, October 24th at 4 o'clock p.m. and again on Tuesday, October 27th at 10 o'clock.
So tomorrow, October 24th, this will be televised from Cox Communications Channel 4 in Tucson Channel 7. So if you guys want to see a replay of this great game tonight, tune in tomorrow. Brought to you by Cox Communications. They are here broadcasting live on this beautiful Friday night.
Or if you like, we leave this up and post it under the YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch all the games that have been televised through YouTube TV.
That's
that
right.
includes freshman, JV, and varsity games.
All right, here we go.
He drops
There's
back.
another one.
Oh, he gets hit.
He just got blubbered on there.
And Silborn took it like a man. He's not hurt, and he's mad at himself because he thinks he saw a touchdown, but by getting hit, he launched that ball in a different direction. He saw that touchdown. Man was open.
It'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, just as he went to throw it, he got hit. Otherwise, that's another 6 points for the Firebirds.
That's right. So that's going to be a turnaround there. Another turnover for this Broncos defensive group. Stop the Firebirds from scoring again.
Turnover on downs, but it leaves the Broncos in horrible field position.
Boulder Creek on top of Mountain Ridge, 35-21 in the fourth. Liberty 28, Queen Creek 21 in the fourth.
All right, looks like this defense is mad now. They're going to get something going on here.
It looks like that might be the last play in this quarter.
Yeah, it looks like that's going to bring down the quarter down to the fourth quarter. This will be the end of the third. Firebirds 35, Broncos 0.
Broncos in trouble. 2nd and 15 near their own end zone. Okay, we're going to switch sides of the field going into the final quarter of this game with the Firebirds up 35-0.
That's right.
12 minutes of play left for the Firebirds senior night. Outstanding display of football by the Chaparral Firebirds so far.
Coming all the way from Scottsdale, Arizona, Firebirds football from Chaparral High School. All right, here we go. One more quarter left. 12 more minutes of action for you folks out there. Thank you for tuning in again. My name is Joel Sanchez. Along with me is Mr. John Forsythe. Jay will be back next Friday. So you are stuck with us for now.
Not stuck with me.
They're stuck with me, so one way or another.
I'm the redheaded stepchild here.
And if you guys don't agree with us, just go and put mute.
No.
Put mute on there if you guys don't agree with us. If you guys don't like us, sorry. We're volunteers. We don't get paid. But we want to bring this to all the families out there that can't be here. So thank you guys for supporting us and getting on here and watching the game. And I'm glad to bring it out to you guys. So
And we like to mix it up a little, make sure they get some chuckles in there while they're watching the game.
yeah, we try to make it fun and exciting for everybody.
Well, as you can see, there's so much dead time in football. There's some airtime to fill, so
That's
you
right.
can't just let them sit home and relax.
Yeah, and we got some craziness going in the chat.
Well, the Broncos
Somebody
are...
by the name of Trebone needs to leave the chat. He's being a little foul out there.
Who's that?
Somebody by the name of Treebone. Treebone's going to be blocked, just so you guys know. We do manage this, so if you guys are foul, if there's foul language, you guys will be kicked out of this. I just need to send a text message to my person, and they'll kick you right out, so you guys are not on here. So
This is a G-rated program. All right, Broncos
here
are in
we go.
trouble, 2nd and 13 near their own end zone. Mistakes down here could be costly.
yes, they will.
They try to run it out, and they are stuffed.
Woo-hoo. Right at the maybe loss of a yard there. They didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
No.
This is going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Broncos.
And it gets dangerous down here. Any turnover, any penalty in the end zone could be costly.
That's right.
Broncos have to be careful coming out of this end zone. Maybe a couple more, maybe another run and then a punt to get themselves back into safety.
Yep.
But being down 35 points, they really can't play conservative. So they need to, it's a double-edged sword. They need something to happen, but boy, is it dangerous this close to their own end zone.
It sure is. Yeah, that's right. All right, here we go. 3rd and 15 for this offensive group.
A
Trying
little
to do
misdirection. Plenty of room to
there.
run.
Looks like he kept the ball. And he just got clobbered up by a flock of Firebirds.
He loses a couple more yards, and that makes it tough for the punter.
Woo, man, now 4th and long for this Broncos offense. They just can't seem to get it going today, John.
And if you're the special teams coach, you want to bring the heat here. You've been waiting for this all day.
Yeah.
Even though it's not necessary, you know, it's kind of fun for your players.
They want to hold that belt.
Yeah, but either way, so if they go back and return, they've got great field position.
You got to give it up to this defensive group, man. This defensive group is looking sharp out here. Like I said last night and today, we have some really good defensive players.
Yeah.
Very aware of the ball, very quick to get to the ball. And as you can see, every time somebody has a ball, it's a flock of Firebirds making the tackle.
Yeah, and they've got a great diversity on the defense. They're big up front, and they're fast at the sides.
Boom, there you go. He got it off.
Nice kick. It's caught on the fly. He drops it, and he falls on it. Good thing he fell on that ball.
Yeah, he fell on that one. That was tough.
Live ball once he touches it. But great field position for the Firebirds.
At the 40-yard line, your Firebirds take over 1st and 10.
10 minutes left in the game, Joel.
Yep, 10 minutes left. This is it.
For the Firebirds, that'll go quick. For the Broncos, it's slow and painful.
Some people, yeah.
I think the Broncos just want to get off the field now. It's 35-0. Firebirds would love to get one more on the board.
Yeah. Why not? It's a good way to start the game.
Yeah, now's a good time for them to try things that they've been practicing in practice that we haven't seen yet. And there's never a time to take the foot off the pedal.
Nope, never. All right, 1st and 10 for the Firebirds. Design run, number 7.
Great blocking downfield.
Hickey. Running about 14 yards on the Firebirds.
First down.
Nice.
Yep, they keep the ball on the ground. They get a first down. Clock keeps ticking. Everything you can ask for with a lead like this.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to start knocking on the door here soon again. Doesn't seem like they're slowing down at all. But this Broncos defense has to be getting it as well.
Another pitch out. This kid's quick. Ooh, big collision on the sideline.
Yeah, that was a big one there. Number 35.
Over the bound by number 35, Alex Yoza.
All right, looks like about a 4-yard gain there. 2nd and 5. 5-yard gain, if I can make my math there.
Mm-hmm. Another
Just
design
another
run.
nice little run, number 4.
Boy, kid's
He's
quick
got some
through.
speed.
We've got speed all over
Woo,
the field.
all over the place, yeah, for another Firebirds.
First down.
And just like that, they're knocking on the door again.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And there's been 3 backs tonight. Jared, Hickey, and I believe this is Mr. Jeremiah.
And again, it's showing, like I said, our offensive line is just dominating Broncos' defensive line.
Yes, they are.
Pushing them back. Ball's
Oh,
down on
ball's
the ground.
loose, and it's recovered by the Broncos.
Wow.
Wow, that was a big, big, big fumble by number 4.
Just like that.
He was, I think he was already looking at the end zone, didn't view the ball, was running, lost the ball, recovered for the Broncos, and just like that, they decline them an additional 7 points.
Well, the defense is doing such a great job that he should be rewarded with 2 points and a safety here.
Well, this defense has been tough out here. They're backed up in the 4-yard line. This is going to be a good one to watch. All right, 1st and 10 for the Broncos from their 4-yard line. See if they can get out of trouble here. Design run. Right over left-hand side. Gain of about a yard. And this defense has definitely been out there quite a bit, but at the same time, they all look fresh out there. Nobody looks tired. Everybody looks fresh. It's good. Looking real good.
Yeah, when you have the lead, it helps you mentally stay excited about the game.
That's right.
And again, the speed of that defense is what's impressive.
Yes.
Impressive. You can't get to the outside of the Firebirds.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 8 for this Broncos offensive group. Motion. He's going back. Gets it going, and it's caught right at the 8-yard line.
The Firebird, the Broncos got that ball off just in time with hands in the face of the quarterback. He's lucky to make that completion.
2-yard gain on that. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for this Bronco offense. It's been a nice shutdown for this defensive group. They've looked very sharp right there.
8 minutes and 29 seconds left in the game.
3rd and 5 for the Broncos.
Little.
Woo,
Yep.
man, there's a flock of Firebirds.
And
Everybody wants some of that.
There's a flag as well, usually in the area of holding.
Yeah.
That's a good time to decline that one because that'll make it 4th down.
Yeah, might as well. Penalty, yep, penalty, decline, and that will bring up a 4th down for the Broncos, and I believe they're going to bring out their punt group.
The offense had stayed out on the field, and that was a bad decision. Now the punt team for the Broncos come out. We've got one man back. Again, the punter is in dangerous territory.
Yes, he is.
Because a hold or anything back in that end zone will cost them points.
Let's see what they can do. All right. Referees are stopping the clock. Delay of game. Just give me 4 more. How about that?
Half the distance.
All right. Now he's backed up as backed up you can be in the end zone.
And if he goes, his feet are right on
Yeah,
the
they're
white line.
right in the white line.
And the referee's there to look.
He's
to
looking right at his feet. Did you see that?
Yep, wanted to make sure he wasn't out of bounds. That would have been 2 points for the Firebirds. A catch, returnable. But he's swarmed by a feral of Broncos.
Yeah.
Remember that from yesterday?
The feral of Broncos. There you go.
For a herd of Broncos, but the real terminology is feral of Broncos.
Yep.
Oh, he called them a stable of
Yeah,
Broncos.
he called them a stable. How about that?
I looked it up yesterday. Wild horses or Broncos were called a feral of Broncos.
I don't think we have wild horses out here, though.
Yeah, we do. Down by, out here.
Out here at the game.
Down by Maricopa, there's a big herd, or stable, whatever you want to call them, of wild horses out there.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, so Firebirds will take over at their 41-yard line. Here we go. See what they can get going now. Number 4 again.
Wow, he had
Looks
one
like
guy
they're
to
giving
break
them-
around that corner.
Yep. Number 4.
But the Firebirds are content with running the ball with 7 minutes and 25 seconds left,
Oh,
and
it
the
looks
clock
like
is ticking.
You got number 24, Echevarria, back there. Gonna get some running
Experience.
plays. He's been playing some pretty great defense out there.
A handoff right up through the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Slicing and dicing.
That's right.
Echevarria, the ball carrier for the Firebirds.
Gained about 4 for that. Gave him 3 yards, makes it 3rd and 7. With the clock ticking away at 6 minutes and 46 seconds.
Yeah, at this point, they're just letting that clock run.
Yeah.
Looks like this Broncos defense is tired. The offensive group can't get anything going again. It's just playing with the clock at this point. Looks like Silver's
going
back.
for it
He's
all.
going up, and it's caught.
Wow, phenomenal catch.
Nice catch for another Firebirds.
First down. It's funny, I was just about to say.
Nice.
I was just about to say, now's a good time for a pass play
Oh,
because they're expecting a
Yeah,
run.
they're trying to keep that defense.
Keeping them honest.
That's right. They're keeping them honest, man. That defense was looking and looking. They're running the ball, and all of a sudden, you get one loose, and you get a first down. 1st and goal for the Birds. 6 minutes, 50 seconds left. Anticipated run down the middle. Echevarria.
Run right up the middle on a very porous defensive line.
5-yard gain.
There's
2nd and goal.
Holes everywhere through that defensive line.
Yeah, you got some really big guys up front.
Yeah, and
making
again,
sure that they're,
that
you know,
defense is
opening it
definitely
up
looking
there.
tired. Defense is looking tired. They've been on the field most of the second half.
Yeah, they have. And this offensive group hasn't been able to quite capitalize on that.
Yeah, they've missed out on 2 scoring opportunities through penalties and turnover. Wow.
Oh man, they're there now.
Yep, they blitzed the A-gap, and boom, he was there right as the ball was being handed off. Great job by the Broncos defensive linebacker.
This will be a 3rd and goal now. But looks like there was some movement. We got a flag. Offsides on the offense. They're gonna back them up 5 yards, and they'll repeat 2nd down.
Now's a great time for another rollout. Instead of scoring on the L, let's score on the C.
On the C, there you go.
He drops straight back, goes back to the L. Pushing and
Ooh.
shoving going down back there, but the ball
Nothing.
was overthrown. So good no call by the referee. And the Firebirds live to fight another day here with 3rd down and 8 yards to go. Little over 5 minutes to play in the game. Firebirds one more chance at the end zone.
3rd and goal.
He's under pressure.
He's got a man open. He's going to run. Oh, just short.
What do they do now? 4th
4th
down.
and goal. You got to go for it.
You might as well.
Unless you want to do 3 points. You want to do
let
3
your
points.
kicker have a little extra work. He can definitely kick from here, but the offense is staying on the field. So if you're just joining us, there's 4 minutes and 44 seconds left in this game with the Firebirds up 35-0. 4th down, knocking on the door of the Brophy Broncos end zone.
Hey, so there's a guy on here by the name of Hawk. He says he can do a better job
doing a better
announcing.
job. What? Really?
You're more than welcome. Hawk, if you got the time, come on up here, buddy. If you have the time, I'm sure you're sitting at home doing nothing. We're out here volunteering.
Everybody's a critic today. Yeah, I haven't given a shout out for Sherry Miller, Chaparral Firebirds photographer. If you haven't looked at her work, go to her website. She'll mark your kid during a game, and you'll get a great set of photos from that game. Sherry Miller, photography.
And a few more sponsors. How about Jets Pizza, official snack bar pizza sponsor?
Oh, they're announcing for Jets Pizza, which I just had a nice slice of. Delicious.
Yeah, there you go, John.
Yep. It's on my mind now. Just one slice is not enough.
All right, so this offensive group is talking about the 4th down. See what they're going to do here. 4th and goal, right from the 5-yard line. You got to get a nice little anticipated play and see what they can come up with.
And tell Hawk to leave his name and number, and we'll give him a call. He can come out next week. Be a guest announcer. Just leave his name and number, and we'll give him a call.
Right.
Appreciate all you do for the Firebird program.
Fourth down. Last chance to get in the end zone. People are moving. Flags are flying.
Oh, flags.
So no catch in the end zone, so.
No flag.
No flag?
No flag.
Oh, I saw laundry everywhere. Well, it's going to be turnover on downs, regardless. Movement on the offense. Declined. So Brophy takes over on downs.
And again, they're not able to capitalize on that 4th and goal from the 5-yard line.
Good thing they scored quick in this game, because these last couple sets of offense have not been impressive.
That's right.
Getting so close and giving up opportunities not to be able to score. So they've left about 21 points on the field due to penalties and turnovers.
Yep. Well, we got 4 minutes, 18 seconds, 4th quarter. Broncos are going to try to see if they can get something going here.
Again, the Broncos are in the danger zone. They're in their own 5-yard line, inside their own 5-yard line. Anything happens down here could be disastrous for the Broncos. We've got a flag. Looks like the Broncos called a timeout.
All right, that's going to leave them both with one timeout there.
We've got a few more sponsors we'd like to recognize. Harris Family Protective Gear Provider, proud supporters of the Chaparral program. Pimental Academic Services. Hey, if you don't have the academics, you can't play. Thanks for all they do.
Beautiful semi-new field for the Chaparral Firebirds, put in last year.
Good stuff. They're on over there.
If you go on that field, it's nicer than some people's living room carpets. It's a great AstroTurf.
Talked about hotels earlier.
Most high schools in the valley have gone to AstroTurf. Still a couple holdouts with grass, but the maintenance is so much easier, and the length of life of these new artificial turf fields are much longer than they used to be.
Chili cheese dog, you name it. If it's on the menu, he likes it.
Okay, here we go.
Program. Brad Dunlap, State Farm Insurance Agent.
It's 1st and 10 on the Broncos' own 5-yard line.
Famous 48. We appreciate all you do for our guys this year.
4 minutes, 18 seconds left. No, there's the
Little
defensive
misdirection, and he falls.
Man, they were right at the 1-yard line, ready to get that safety. See if this defensive group can get 2 points.
They're hungry. They're hungry.
2 points here.
I tell you, with the work they've done today, they deserve to get 2 points out of this.
That's right. All right, 2nd down and 12 for this offensive group. See if they can get out of trouble there, because this defensive Firebirds team is all over them.
Yeah, 2nd and 13. Again, they're in their own end zone. Any mishaps down here? Quarterback, keeper.
Oh, man, almost caught in there for a safety. He just got out. Ooh. What an anticipated play in that one. Gains about 4 yards on that. That's going to bring a 3rd and about 9 for this offensive Broncos team.
So it's 3rd and 10 with 3 minutes left in the game. Broncos still pressed back near their own end zone.
Yeah, they're definitely pressed back.
On their own 5-yard line. Defense is still hungry.
Oh, ball's loose. Oh, man, big tackle there by number 27 on the other side.
Jackson Chaparral on the ball carrier.
Woo.
Tackled on the play by number 27, Ellie Rosales.
Out comes the punt team.
Rosales with the big stop there.
4th and 9 yards to go on their own 6-yard line.
You know what? The punter's pretty familiar to this spot here.
Absolutely. His feet are right on the, well, not this time, but last time his feet were, oh, he's backed up just a little bit.
There, yeah.
They've got a referee looking right at his feet.
Here we go.
Oh, no rush. They're setting
All right,
up for a
punt's
return.
Gone.
Number 4 back. Good kick.
Oh, gotta go get that ball. Woo, he just fell on that.
That's twice now.
That is twice.
Buddy recovered it, so good kudos to him. And the Firebirds are going to take over with a big lead with only 1:56 left in the game. 1st and 10.
From their 38-yard line.
Beautiful. With 1:56 seconds left, they only have to run the ball a couple times to let this clock run out.
Go over there and get one of their great subs for the college football games tomorrow. NYPD.
Well, with a minute 56 seconds left in the last quarter here, thoughts of today's game, John?
Oh, it was an outstanding, outstanding display of both the offense and the defense.
Yeah,
offense was nice and balanced. The defense was out of control with speed and pounding them on the front line.
It's a good way to come back after 3 weeks being off,
Yep.
Quarantining. You know, they were anxious, so hopefully you got those jitters out and get ready for next week.
Yeah, they were just excited to get back and start playing some football. All that hard work is not any fun when you don't have a game.
Yeah, that's right.
So you got 3 Broncos, 4 Broncos in on that tackle. Running back still getting 3 yards. Clock is ticking with 1:38 left in the game. And the Firebirds are taking their time, letting the clock help them out. Yeah, the 12th man is the clock today.
All right, 2nd and 8 for the Firebirds. See if they can get anything going. I think they're going to probably just need it, or one more first down will take it in.
There we
There
go.
it
Takes
is.
a knee.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to be able to take this down, and the Firebirds will take this home with a lead of 35 points, Broncos 0.
Congratulations on the defense, putting a big goose egg up on the board.
Shutout. They're pitching a shutout right out the bat. I mean, that's a great way to start the season here, John. It's a great way to see what's coming up, and we know that we have a great defense offensively. We can get the ball going. Lots of mental mistakes, but at the same time, it's been very exciting today.
Yeah, next week is going to be a big challenge.
All right, looks like that will bring it in, and that is it, folks. After 4 quarters of some great football, Firebirds 35, Broncos 0. John, any more thoughts?
No, I'm looking forward to next game again next week. Hopefully everybody comes back to watch. Even if we are the worst announcers on the planet, it's still fun to be with you guys, and it's still fun to be with the Firebird football team.
That's right, and as you guys can see, it's a good social distancing. Everybody gets lined, waves at each other, and thank you all for tuning in tonight. My name is Joel Sanchez. Along with me, John Forsythe from Chaparral Football. Good night, and we'll see you next week.
We're out.